Hello? Oh my god. My stomach, that face. Is it weird if I'm more nervous today than I was on Saturday? I feel like I'm freaking out. I'm so sorry. Oh, let me move that. I got alerts now. Music's kind of loud. Is it too loud for y'all? Can you hear? Hello! Hello! Hi, good afternoon. How was y'all's weekend? Did you have a nice weekend? Did you do anything cool? Is my audio okay? I want to talk about debut and a lot of stuff today. Oh, but I gotta calm down first. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to having so many people. Oh my gosh, so many members and stuff. Thank you so much. I want to thank properly at the end of the stream and also go through the stuff from debut. So, thank you. Oh my gosh. BGM's quiet. Is quiet for y'all? I'll turn up a little bit. I know everyone liked the BGM, so I'll be uploading a 1-hour version of it this week. Let me turn it down a little bit for me then. I was going through like list of music that I like before stream, and I was jamming so hard that I kind of gave myself a little bit of a headache. But I watched 3 cute gals debut this weekend. Let me see. Sleepy Cute, congrats. Again, it's okay to be nervous. Thank you, Tom Lin. And Yuta, thank you for the Akasupa. Hope before she can stop us. Everyone type Sleepy Cute in the chat right now. Ha! My YouTube is always like so annoying. If you start your stream and then you tab out, it won't like process that you started your stream. We had 6 times me last time. I don't know why. Like, I feel more nervous today. I guess it was like, I did all my freaking out before the debut stream, and then everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was so bad. I'm glad that it seemed like everything was intended. Have stuff. Thank you. I got my microphone tuned before a stream. And by microphone tune, I mean I got told to lean in more because I'm way too far away from my mic. And I had some new like filters and stuff added to OBS. And apparently, even though they worked fine before the music that I had, I think those filters made my OBS freak out. So I couldn't click on half of my sources, like my pages on the thing, because they kept crashing every time I did. And then it kept undoing, like it didn't crash OBS, it crashed my whole PC. And then it kept undoing every like time I tried to add a picture or I made stuff into my playlist. It just kept undoing everything. Twitch not working. Yeah, I didn't, with that happening, I didn't get the multi-stream set up. I was terrified because I didn't fully understand why it was crashing so much. Because I literally did the filters the day of stream. I have a Rode NT1. Yeah, my entire computer would just freeze, and then it happened I think like 3 times within an hour of my debut, because I was clicking through my sources. I'm like, which sucks as I practiced. Oh, thank you for the supers. Sleepy Cute, thank you, Rare Secrets. And Youngly, thank you for the super. I'm gonna get a Sleepy Atasha. Any suggestions on a pose? What firearm do you want to be holding? Oh, I don't know. If it's on a car, it should be like a horizontal pose, right? Maybe like a sleeping pose or something would be cute. And Sleepy Atasha, that's crazy. That seems crazy. My goodness. Thank you. Maybe, I don't know. I want to say SVD because that's my, like, gut on the right here. That's my current little happy thing, my holy grail right now. Yeah, Jack will take the super. Come listen to stream while playing Oblivion. Have a good stream, Sleepy, and chat. Hope Oblivion goes well. Now, thank you for the member. Did you manage to get it working? No, I didn't get it working before debut. So it was very scuffed. I'm amazed I didn't cry. I'm very thankful to management for helping calm me down because everything was just going so wrong. And I was so like nervous and freaked out. My beginning little skit was supposed to be like 2 or 3 times as wrong. The first time I went to show like the mid view for like the reveal, when I put it back down, I slapped my desk like I was supposed to be slapping the viewer. But my audio was muted on that source for some reason because everything was messed up. Russian SVD. I don't have a Russian one. I have the Hungarian. But that's close enough. I think it's the closest you can get for a not so decent price. But yeah. LJB, thank you, John Arbuckle, for 2 years. Oh yeah, so I talked a little bit about me on the first stream, but I want to talk more today, and I want to hear about y'all and what you like, because I think that would be interesting. Because I talked about I wanted to play my childhood games and share them, but I want to hear what y'all played growing up, because I want to widen my what would I say? Widen my experiences with games, maybe. No, it's early, but hear me out. Hashtag Slave Project, Eepy Project. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I can talk about my name. Making a sleepy gun, what should it be? Thank you for the super. I guess an AK? I don't know. I think you should do what is something you would want to shoot. I don't think you should get something that you wouldn't want to use. Oh my gosh, a billion things. Okay, hold up. Let me screenshot. Let me screenshot. I'm sorry if you can hear my rollout drawer. I have like a very boomer desk. Okay, I'm screenshotting. There, let me scroll. Screenshot there. Oh, I saw someone mention Mass Effect. Mass Effect just went on sale on Steam, I think, actually. What we got? Metroid, Chrono Trigger, Doom, Quake, Unreal, Half-Life. Yeah, I want to play some old FPS games. I know I'm being seen as a FPS Vtuber, but I really have not played a lot. I like playing them. I used to play Tarkov a lot. I've not really played Tarkov in about a year now, I would say. It looks like my mic is so loud. Is my mic loud for y'all? Do I need to lean in more? Far Cry 2. Yeah, Tarkov was my first FPS that I ever played. I don't recommend doing that. It kind of ruins a lot of other stuff for you. But let me screenshot some more. I don't really play it anymore. I've gotten very frustrated with the game. If I play it, I mauled, and I don't think that's fun for anyone. Oh my gosh, it's going so fast. I'm sorry, this is so different from how I've been used to it. I wish I could read everything. Far Cry 2 would be a good bridge. I've seen Far Cry mentioned a few times. Lots of cheaters. Yeah, I actually had... That's so weird y'all saying my audio is good because it looks like it's really high. I actually rage quit the game live on stream because there was someone that was just like speed hacking. Like, bro was just sliding around, and he came over and started wiping, like bragging, and it was like a 2,000, 3,000 hour count, and I was just like, okay, I've had enough. I've had enough. I can't anymore. Here, take with the super. Very cute. Some of my favorite child games are Metro Fuse and Metro Prime 2 and Pokemon Crystal. I actually just played Metro Prime 2 recently. It was very interesting to go back to. I did some silly stuff with the final boss. Same thing for the member. I promise I'll go back and read all these at the end of the stream. I gotta figure out how to do the members. I need to ask. I know how to read my old supas from the stream, but I don't know how to see the members. And people gave a lot of members. I saw even Pippa was gifting memberships. I was like, holy moly. But yeah, I'm trying to get some screenshots of y'all's recommendations. But yeah, I definitely want to play that. I did play Fear. I played Fear maybe like... Has it been half a year? Oh, Bob, thank you for the super. You played Tripping too. There's a Pip reference in it. I think I bought that one very recently after I played Fear. Is that the one that people say is like Fear? People say, isn't that the one that's like Fear? Or I guess like the older Fear games? Dusty, thank you super. I don't know who you are, but take my money. Well, hopefully after today you'll know a little bit more. Koi for the 22 months, thank you. I played old Tom Clancy. Nope, I played Tarkov and then I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. But otherwise, I've only played little bits and pieces of older games. Like I played like Jedi Outcast when I was young on the GameCube, but I barely remember. I just remember like playing around in the multiplayer mode and using the lightsaber in the story mode. I don't remember liking the guns in the game. I always was doing that. I'm gonna start simulcasting to Twitch eventually. I'm not a fan of simulcasting, honestly. I feel like, I don't know. I like to try to read chat as much as I can and interact. I feel like simulcasting is a worse experience for a viewer, in my opinion. It's just like more to keep up with. And I kind of like doing different content on each platform. I think YouTube is good for like games that have actual endings, like, you know, series, doing playlists. I kind of like, I grew up watching YouTube. Back when they used to say hit the yellow subscribe button, you could respond to videos with video responses. You would 5-star a video. So that kind of like, I don't know, Let's Plays aren't really a thing anymore, but I like that kind of vibe. Hi, Cleo. Hello. Hello, Cleo. I was watching you some last night. You were streaming and streaming and streaming and streaming. Everything is super. Metal Gear Solid. I feel so bad. I've been kind of edging Metal Gear for a long time because I wanted to play it, but then I was like, I should wait until I'm debuted. I'll talk about like timeline stuff. I think I was the last one to get signed on because as soon as I signed, we had the group chat made. But I also am like careful about stuff, so I had a lawyer look through everything and whatnot. So I think I was making the other two kind of wait on me. But yeah, I definitely want to play Metal Gear. That's been on my list for a while. But I don't know if I'm going to play like the OG first 2 games. Are those worth playing? I see people saying yes and no. Later than Mari, I'm pretty sure she signed before me because as soon as I signed, I was pulled into a group chat with both of them. So she was signed in October. Yeah, I was signed in October. Because I remember I had gotten Ayami Mama, but it was before Mint's debut. So when I got to see Mint's debut, it was really, really like cool and exciting to see how cute her model came out. But yeah, that was already planned before I had, I think before we had like picked up the mamas and stuff. Do you know that art takes a very, very long time to make? So I know it's rough to wait. Oh, Ponko, thank you for the raid. Is it raid? Ponko raid, hello. How is karaoke? Welcome. Welcome. Hello, I'm sleepy. I'm going over debut stuff. I'm sorry. My voice is like going a little bit crazy. I'm very, very nervous today. But how was her karaoke? Did you like it? Did she sing some songs that you really wanted to hear? Go in. Hello, it was fun. Yay. I was listening before I came to stream here. And then also listening on Arena's birthday stream, and Remy was just going on and on and on about the Oh, I want to say it right. What is it? Bombardiro Crocodilo and all of that. That's why I tweeted. I said, is Remy okay? And people were like, first time here, and it's like, I've been watching everybody for months. It's been kind of hellish to not talk about streams and stuff like we do. Thank you. I'm gonna upload a 1-hour version this week so people can listen to it. Women in the brain rot. Yeah, I just kept going and going. Bombardillo Crocodilo. Yeah. It was fun to listen to. If y'all haven't seen Arina's birthday stream, you should go see it. Especially because her merch is so cute. Hold up, let me show you. Did I save it in my folder for stream today? No, because I was waiting for them to post on the Twitter. We should go to the FaZe shop website and look at her merch because she has a very cute eye mask. And it's pajama merch. It's very awesome. Did I say Ember? I'm in Arena. Where's Ember here? I'm sorry, I'm tweaking. Oh, hi Ember, hello. Let's see, thank you, the super. Your voice is extremely cute, thank you. Let's go, thank you, the super. Eepy Mango, thank you. It was Arena's birthday. Y'all said Ember, you make me think like, oh, am I getting the e-names mixed up? I'm sorry, my brain is on fire right now. Merch is a Hoopa eye mask. There's two sides, there's two sides. I'm lurking. Oh, hi. Hi. Congrats on the debut. My first day streams have you in it, so we'll sing you here now. You get the super Silver Spire. Thank you. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of streams. I actually have a page I've been taking notes. And it's funny because I was looking back through them before a stream and seeing stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. And I hadn't realized how long it had been. Like, I had notes about one of Dizzy's streams where she was reacting to like childhood toys, and I was like, oh yeah, that was just like a couple weeks ago. And then I saw it was like 3 months ago. And that was like, you know, it was a lot. Civilian dossiers. Yeah, because I've been watching everybody, and I want to talk about how cool all my senpai are. Everybody does a lot of cool stuff. Everybody works really hard. I have some funny quotes. I actually have some quotes from Mimi. Oh yeah, she was talking about Hitalia. She said, nobody remembers Canada. Canada doesn't exist. And also another Remy quote is, fish is gotcha for old people. Has it been that long? Isn't it? It's scary. It's scary. I've been just like non-stop working. Hung him in the basement since October. October is when I signed. So it's just Cleo, I think, was the longest waiting. Bless her. But we do exist. Well, she's talking about Canada. I don't think Canada had very much of a presence in the show in Hitalia. Let's see. Oh yeah, for Ember, I have you like Kirby Air Ride. I really want to play Kirby Air Ride. It was funny because I had seen that, and then they announced in the Switch trailer they're doing Kirby Air Ride 2. And I'm like, please God, City Trial. Please God, City Trial. And y'all are probably like, what the heck, Kirby game? That sounds boring as hell. You don't understand. It's a battle royale. It's so good. If you've not played Kirby Air Ride, you gotta understand. Cleo is November 2023. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time. Oh. Close and Nicole, hi. Zippy is. Yeah. We archive your Twitch streams? I do have a Twitch stream bot archive up. It's already up. I think I have all the way back to Dark Souls. I removed a lot of the older stuff because a lot of my old Tarkov VODs, especially in the past year, was just like me molding. Honestly, I feel like a lot of pressure like that I needed to play it, but I wasn't really enjoying the game anymore, and I didn't really want to keep that up because I don't feel like it's a good representation of my content now. And the thought of like, especially like pre-debut, if someone was like, oh, Sleepy's debuting, let's go see what she's like. and they go and watch my Tarkov VODs, and I'm just like very obviously unhappy. I think I didn't want to give that kind of impression to people. I don't want to be represented by that. Let me take a sip, I'm sorry. I feel like I have cotton mouth. I remember those days, yeah. So I feel bad to disappoint some people that were like, oh, Sleepy's gonna drag the girls into Tarkov. But why would you want to do that to them? Why would you do that to your Oshi? Why would you want her to do that? It's evil. But yeah, I do have a VOD channel. I have all of my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. I have my Dark Souls 1 randomizer, and my Dark Souls 2 playthrough, but I'm taking a little bit of a break on that because that game was starting to make me mauled. And then also, this past month, up to debut, I've not really been streaming as much. So, no one's happy playing Tarkov. I was once upon a time, but I don't know. You had to drive Pip in it. Oh gosh, yeah, my first collab. That was funny. Pippa had wanted to collab with me, but I wouldn't collab with her until I had like hit Twitch partner. I wanted to be at like a decent size. This was back when she was like her first or second year, maybe. It was very early on. I just remember I was like, I don't want to collab with you until I'm like around the same viewership, because I felt very like, I don't know, I'm weird about stuff like that. I don't want to like do something. I don't want to say the word leech, but I don't want to like leech from her. That makes me feel weird. I know people knew that I had applied to Gen 2. She never knew about that. I never mentioned it to her at all because I didn't want like her to know about that or say anything to Sakuna or anything. So I'm very kind of weird about stuff like that. With me and FaZe now, it's like, oh, well, you didn't like corpos, or like what's changed. Before, it's like, you know, I'm kind of like spamming out Tarkov and kind of the same games and stuff, but I've branched out. I like doing more variety stuff. I really, really like doing music stuff. The actors say, hell, they give it a super. Tarkov made you a sad girl? No, I don't think so. I feel happier now that I'm not playing it. I feel happy that I found Dark Souls and other stuff and people still want to come and watch, because definitely like stopping Tarkov, there's people that are like, only want to see that, you know? But like the BGM quite a bit. Yes, I will be uploading a 1-hour version. And the lore video will also be open. Thank you for the super. Yeah, we have that all planned. The Megalovania mashup was great. Thank you. I thought it'd be funny. I'm kind of surprised people didn't realize it was me when I do stuff like that. But yeah. But I want to do more cool stuff. I want to have, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of like more music stuff. We do music reviews and like making music on stream. I have the Delay Llama video still up. If you haven't seen that, it's good. I recommend it. But does the frog have a name? Frog actually doesn't have a name. I want y'all to name it. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about my design and everything. Was it Eric your idea? No. I think it was Sakuna's idea. Oh, Osmani, thank you for the super. You managed to escape from Tarkov? Kind of. I do play Tarkov Arena. I haven't played in about 2 weeks because I've been so busy. I do like Arena. I don't know if I'll stream it though. I don't feel like it's... I don't know. I'm kind of like... Maybe it's because I'm streaming more stuff now, but I don't like playing games where I have to lock in too much. Slippy, Frog, Jeff too. Jeremiah. Isn't there a frog in Animal Crossing named that? Slippy. I'm not naming him after the Star Fox frog. I've played one Star Fox game here, and it was horrible. It was like one of the worst. Is it one of the worst games I've ever played? I just didn't like it, man. Any bit mixed. Any the super. Would you open to like album reviews of your favorite artists? Like where I play it and y'all get to review it. I have a lot of stuff. Where's my list of like... I will say it's like... I'm thankful for... my chat before now being very patient with me up to debut, because I would definitely say my content has stagnated up to this point because I've been saving everything for post-debut. Because I was like, oh, I have this really cool idea, but I feel like I should wait until after I debut, because it'll be fun to like do this with everyone. And then also some are like, oh, well, this will be cool, but I would really like to do this as like a collab. Like some of these like tier lists or like different brackets and things like that. I think it would be fun. I have some interactive stuff I want to do, like making stuff in MS Paint. What the heck is music Grimblecore? Okay, some of these are so old, I don't know what it means. Does anyone know what Grimblecore is? I feel like that has to be based off of the little... Do y'all remember like the TikToks of the little gnome guy that was running through the mall? Like just running into the back of counters or something. That's what I feel like it's gotta be. What's I have? BGM making. Theme playlists. Oh yeah, time capsule. I want to make that next week for sure. Got a bunch of different games listed. Bringing back some old stuff. Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot written down. But yeah, this past month has just been... I had some health issues and stuff, so I couldn't prep for debut, plus stream a lot, plus deal with the health stuff. But the health stuff has gotten better. I've gotten more used to changes and everything, and now I'm not prepping for a debut anymore. So now I can focus on stream, so I'm very excited about that. Dungeon Scent? Maybe it's Dungeon Scent. I don't know, it just says Grimblecore. I mean, Gnome Core or something. But I want to make silly music. I love making silly music. But yeah, stuff like album reveals, I definitely have music that I want to share with y'all. I have a list of actually, like, games and music and stuff like that. My music one is very long. I like music a lot, so I'm still kind of a baby when it comes to that. Oh, Hina! Hello, welcome. Thank you, Raiders. Hello, Miss Hina. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to, like, hiccup. Let's see. Supercast debut. I have to catch up on these. I'm so far behind. Welcome, Raiders. How was the stream? Hello, Miss Hina. I was listening to Miss Hina playing Oblivion a lot when I was, prepping for stream. It's been very much fun. So thank you. Miss Hina's very sweet. Also, your Delay Llama song a lot. Worked with I fought for a while. Exxon would pick you, didn't believe in your talents. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you think that. I definitely am, I guess like the little baby. I think baby sounds too positive of a word. I guess like, Oblivion streams. Yeah, I really like the Oblivion streams. It's been fun. The Thieves Guild and stuff, and like... She was doing the Thieves Guild quest. Okay, I'm playing Oblivion for the first time too, so it's kind of like... I don't know exactly what all is going on. But like one of the NPCs had... Well, let me not spoil it, because if you haven't watched the... If you haven't caught up to the VODs, I don't want to spoil it for the burbs. Yeah, it's fun. It's been fun. Oblivion's so fun, man. Too positive. Yeah, I guess I'm more like the runt of the gym. For sure. I don't know. I want to work hard to be worthy of the FaZe Connect name. And... yeah, I want to make cool stuff. I want to make a lot of memories. I want to prop up my senpai and my gym mates. Yeah, Oblivion first time is best. Did you play other Elder Scrolls games too? Maybe. I feel like Oblivion's so special. I've like seen Oblivion over the years. I used to watch people play it on Justin.tv. If you know what that is. and my brother had on the PS3, and I would play a little bit on his file, but I wasn't allowed to too much. And I also played, for some reason, I don't know who put it on there. My grandma doesn't play video games, okay? Please understand. However, for some reason, my grandma growing up, her computer had Morrowind installed on it. And so I remember playing that, and I would just make... You start like on a ship, right? Isn't Morrowind like Australia? Like it's where they like send the criminals. And I remember making a character and like going in the village, and then if you go like down the left, I think there's like mud crabs. But that was like... That's all I remember doing. I've watched some VTubers play it, but yeah, Elder Scrolls is not something I have a lot of experience with, so I'm excited. It's been fun playing Oblivion. It's this first time playing. I don't think I'll start a new file on it, but I will see what y'all want to do. If y'all would prefer that, we can. I've played for 2 days, 2 streams, but I've barely done anything in the story. I keep getting sidetracked and running around and killing people. There's a really mean guy at the beginning of the game, and because of him, every time someone's mean to me in the game, I want to kill them. And you can just do that. Isn't that awesome? You can just do that. You can just kill people in Oblivion. And sometimes you get away with it, but sometimes you don't. I don't really understand how it works. I went to like the jail outside the Imperial City and tried to pickpocket a guy that was sleeping, and it went bad. So he like yelled at me, but it was fine. I think I went to jail and I walked away. I went into a lady's house. I snuck into her basement. No one saw it. No one knew about it. And then suddenly the jailer guy that was in another whole city suddenly appeared in the basement and told me to leave. How do they know? How do they know? I should have honestly killed him, but so far the guards have been kind of mogging me. He's been kind of mogging me. Tasking the super. 2 questions. Why did the name change from Project Eepy? What inspired the new model design? I actually have my little references. Holy moly, what the... Oh, Grim, thank you for the 50 memberships. What the heck? Oh my god. There's so many given during the other stream too. I need to figure out how to look at it. Stop, you violated the law. They have disguised guards. Yeah, even the horses. The horses will tell on you. Thank you. Be sure to say thank you if you got a gift membership, or else we're gonna hit you with hammers. Reference to speak. Yeah, I can show it, but I have censored it because it's not appropriate for stream. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have some tags too I want to make on stream. Because I didn't have a meme tag, and I saw some people were like, where do I post this? And then I want to make a NSFW tag so that people can post that there and not post it in the main tags. They have a place to put that. And then that way, if you don't want to see that kind of stuff, you can mute it. And though I'm appreciative of people that make stuff, I will not be like retweeting any stuff in there because I don't want to flash shame people. And also, my parents watch my streams, and my parents know my accounts. And I love my mom and dad, so I don't want to do that. But I understand that people want to make stuff like that, so I think we should make a tag so they can put that in there. Forgot. Thank you for the super. Any plans to run an Arma co-op with members? Arma is a lot. So I got a message. Okay, Sokken's just telling me something I already know. I think he doesn't realize I streamed on YouTube for a while now. I know it's been a little bit of it's a little bit of a learning curve for Mari and Cleo. with YouTube, so please be kind to them or I'll have to find you. But I appreciate him saying that. Ugh. What was I talking about? I have a large brain. Oh yeah, my parents. Yeah, they do watch my stuff. I remember I did an art stream. I was drawing like a humanized version of my AK, and I got a text message from my dad afterwards, and he said that him and my mom were watching. I was like, oh, I hope I didn't say too much bad. And he watches some of my retro game stuff because that's what he always liked watching growing up. Oh, Arma! Yeah, I don't know if I want to do Arma with everyone. I've never played Arma before, and I have like some like YouTuber friends that run Arma campaigns. I've never like joined them or anything, but I know from like friends running them, Arma is a lot of effort, a lot of work. I don't think I can do that. That would have to be like a whole like event, I would think, wouldn't it? Arma's hardcore. Yeah, if you want to do like a good Arma event, yeah, Arma campaigns, that's a lot of work. Yeah. Is Arma a stream game? It can be. It can be. Arma so sucks is difficult. I don't... Yeah, I was gonna say too, I don't know if the girls would enjoy that as much. But have Arma with your community. I do want to do community gaming and stuff, but Arma is so dependent on mic and stuff. You know, I think communication is important, and a lot of the fun of watching Arma videos is like seeing people LARP and just be silly and stuff. So, not familiar with it. Arma. It's a milsim. It is a milsim all the way down. It's just you can do it's sandbox. You can do full campaigns. I've seen some insanely silly, awesome stuff. You can look up YouTube videos of campaigns that people have made. If you're not like playing in like a specific dedicated campaign, a lot of like I think more open ones online kind of suck. But yeah. So I figure out chat. I don't think it's super. So if he's not, I figure out chat. Fitness on stream win. No, it's a bit. I'm never gonna live that down, am I? It's a bit. It's a bit. I'm trying to be silly. I don't actually. No. That's bad. Oh. You guys are silly. Let me catch up a little bit. Samir, thank you for the super. Cinnamon Factory Night Raids, no NVGs. That's how you should do it. You go with a flashlight because all the people with NVGs, you can blind them. Because you should know the map. The map layout's very simple. It's the best way to do it. Oh yeah, do y'all see all the new emotes and the new alerts? Aren't they amazing? Well, I know the alerts are by Miss Sil. She's gonna post them after stream. I am so happy I got to work with her. I've been a long time friend of hers and her work is so amazing. Look at all the colors and everything on the animation. It's so stinking cute. I gotta figure out how to size everything on stream well though. I'm not used to having alerts pop up so much. Cute. It's the frog wave. I might commission a new one, but the frog wave was like a pay-to-use asset that anyone can get, and while I think that is okay, like being as an indie, I don't know if it would be appropriate for like being a corpo, right? To use like something like that. Maybe I could talk with the artist and see if I could like do something where I like pay extra or something to use it. Like I don't know. I don't feel good about being in a corpo and using like a pay to use like $5 emote. So I think it's something I would have to contact and ask them about it. Because I think that, I don't know. I just would feel weird about that. I would just feel weird about that. Sailboy, thank you for the super. You have an IP at my work anyway. I don't want it! I don't want it! Oh, Grim, thank you for the membership. Welcome to Sleepyheads. Who's not found, thank you for the super. Got 30 pizzas. Who wants one? I shouldn't have opened with the other stuff on debut. I thought it'd be a fun way to slowly reveal the model, but then I dropped my spaghetti everywhere and it got rushed through it because I couldn't remember what I wanted to say. But it ended up working out. It's kind of funny how you plan stuff for a stream and you rehearse it and then somehow it ends up being both shorter and longer. I think. The Pakistani National League of Super, because your FPS player phase, check out the Citadel and Beyond Citadel. Extra FPS practice reminds you of you. Oh. Hey, well, thank you. Ian the Super. I'm gonna try out Tarkov 1.0. Ask Fishing for a tracksuit for the frog. Ooh. I had to see if Ayami want to draw it. My mama designed my froggy. Isn't it cute? I was pretty... The way my design worked, I was pretty lax. I kind of, I sent some references. I think it's okay for me to show, like, what my references were for sure. He's so cute. Put his hands up. There we go. Okay, I had to click in. He's very cute. Isn't he? Ayami designed him. Gave him a little pacifier and everything. All of her stuff is so cute. I feel so lucky to have her as a mama. Besides, thank you super. You're so cute. Trembly voice as well. Look forward to catching on streams. Draw lots of art. Hopefully safe. I don't have any rules for fan art. I just ask if you draw something that I wouldn't want my mom to see, to just tag it correctly. That's it. And I ask for people that don't want to see that stuff to not, like, I don't know. I don't want to see anyone argue or, like, fuss with each other. It would make me kind of sad. So, websites have tools that let you block things, so you can just mute it if you don't want to see it. I've done it before. People draw some cursed things of my friends. I'm out, I think it's super. What's your opinion on coffee? I need to try coffee again. I tried coffee when I was little. My dad gave me his. And he drinks coffee black, and it tastes like burnt water. But I want to try. I asked Sakana if I could get sent a sample pack, so that's something that I want to do. But because I'm not a normal coffee drinker, then I guess it's like probably a more limited variety that I'll try, because I won't be able to really tell the differences between a lot of them probably. I remember. Writing express my enthusiasm, qualification, the privilege of caring for your beloved goat. I wonder how special your goat is. Ah! I'm gonna squish you and turn you into a little dice and roll you on the table. Okay. Master, leave it super. You play any boomer shooters, Doom, Quake, Dusk, etc. You're more into modern shooters. I've never played any. I want to play some. Fear isn't a boomer shooter, right? But that's like the only older one that I played. I want to try to play more. I do ask you to have patience with me. I think my Fear playthrough frustrated a lot of people, because in Fear you're supposed to go fast and like use the time stop and everything. But I'm a Tarkov player, so I kind of crapped through the whole game. But also it felt very much like a horror game to me, so it scared me a lot. I was very scared playing Fear. I mean, I knew it would have like horror elements, but I was not ready for like the jump scare on the ladder and stuff. But yeah, I crapped through the entire game. But I do want to play some older stuff. But yeah, I'm not very experienced, so please have some patience with me. That's also Oblivion too. I'm learning Oblivion, so I was asking if y'all would please teach me about the mechanics of the game and everything. There are some games that I won't want backseating in, and I'll make that pretty clear. But other stuff, like, I'm definitely open to being helped with. It's just like, for Dark Souls, I wanted to experience completely blind because I didn't know anything about the game really going in. So that was like something that I was not okay with backseating, but I want to be... For these games that y'all like grew up with and I haven't played, I want help because I don't want to frustrate you too much watching me play it. Let me see. I have so much to sing. I thought you think the super. What kind of face? Finding content after another face talent radio on Twitch a couple months ago. Glad to have you aboard. Oh, was it Miss Sheena? Oh my gosh, I was sweating so much after Miss Sheena rated me. She's very, very sweet, very, very talented. Miss Sheena can do like a billion things. It's crazy. Thank you. Archie, thank you for the super. Based. I don't know what that was a response to. Based on what? Based on what? Thank you. Thank you for the memberships. There's so many. Oh my god, how do people keep up with all this? I'm very, very, very thankful though. And thank you for all the cute fan art and everything too. I've tried to I don't know. In the past I tried to like everything that people like, if people put effort into doing stuff like sending, you know, replying, sending comments and stuff, I try to like as much as I can and reply to fan art when people draw and everything. But it's just been like so much and kind of overwhelming because I'm not used to all this. So it's been kind of like a slow, I guess, like getting used to that. So I apologize if it seems like I've missed stuff. Hey, oh, is Miss Leah here? Based on. Hi, Miss Leah. Saturday, thank you, super. Glad to be looking forward to more streams. Thank you. That. You super. Can you tell me about this people live in a swamp? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? Silly. Do you think of the super? Send us a shout out, Final Fantasy gamers, my beloved. Music, games, it doesn't matter. I'll let you any content up. Yeah, I've played through 7 and 10 now. I don't know if I would play a Final Fantasy on stream. I guess it'd be if y'all want to. I love JRPGs, but it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. It's difficult. I think it'd definitely be a YouTube thing, so that way if you miss some, you can catch up. But I've played like a very long VN before, and I feel like it can probably be kind of frustrating as a viewer. Because if you miss one, you can't go to the next VOD or to the next stream yet. But it'll probably calm down a little. Yeah, I know it will calm down. Oh my god. Play. Do you want to play Final Fantasy IX? Yeah, I gotta see. I didn't watch Miss Leah playing Final Fantasy IX because I didn't want to spoil myself on it. But it was really endearing watching her reactions to stuff on Twitter. Final Fantasy 14 Online. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna take a different turn. I can't play an MMO. I can't do it. I played World of Warcraft when I was very young. I had over 10,000 hours. And I know that if I play it again, I will be in trouble. I can't do it again. Moz ban Leah. No, leave her alone. Garbage anyway. Hey, you watch yourself. Soka makes good music. Soka makes good music. Avoiding the addiction. I get easily addicted to games. I like doing repetitive stuff. I will do my best to not replay the same games again and again. I do have evil. Wait, oh, that reminds me. I had a nightmare last night. I had a nightmare that I streamed. And then for some reason there was a glitch and everybody in chat got moderation. And it was like a mass suicide because people were just banning themselves. Everyone in chat was just banning themselves. I don't even know if you can do that on YouTube. But like... I don't even know what that means. Does anyone know? Can anyone interpret dreams? Please don't ban yourselves. So sorry, thank you, Super. Started playing Metro Prime 1 and 2 before joining FaZe. I'm playing for releases. Yes, definitely. I love Metro Prime. Actually, one of the numbers in the ARG for the iPod was 118. It got shortened from 1118, which is the release date of Metroid Prime on the Nintendo GameCube. It is 22 years old this year. 23. I'm saying that to make you feel bad. You're old. Metroid Prime is 23 years old. But you should ban yourself now. But yeah, I love that game. I've done randomizers of it. I do sequence breaking in it. It's, I don't know. It's so good. But I will resist the urge to replay it again and again and again. Shimmy trying to catch on Amy Voss or 100 Line Defense Academy. Pretty good game. This will add some here. I keep reading first and not saying thank you for reading the name. I'm sorry. Glad I caught up. Very intrigued. Yeah, I've been watching that a lot too because she streams at night. So I would be working on stuff and watching her. Actually, I have a note about. I have a note about Amy. Do y'all remember how long ago she played Cutie Pop? Because I have a note that says, listen to her play. I was listening to Amy play Cutie Pop for like 7 hours. While I was playing Balatro one day. I had a short little obsessive stint with Balatro. And I guess she was streaming Cutie Pop. She is so powerful. This Amy's so powerful. A note. Yeah, I've been watching all the FaZe girls, so I tried to take notes. I want to take notes because I thought about doing like a little like dossier stream or something, but I don't know. I'm a VTuber, but I'm also a VTuber watcher. So I like watching streams a lot. So you'll probably hear me mention stuff that happens on the other girls' streams and retweet their stuff because I like watching them. And Strong Hamster, she is so powerful. She just streams and streams and streams. Josh JP's. I love Miss You. I like watching Miss You a lot. I feel like everyone's coming. Oh hi Amy. Wait, why is everybody here watching? Go away. I feel weird if people are hearing me talk about them. They're lurking. Help! Help me! Help! Let me click on some of the things. You still gonna do modelets or playthroughs? Shiki! Oh my god, I'm doing it backwards again. Shiki, take it the super! Yes, I will be doing modelets or playthroughs. I will be dressing up for my games. I love doing that. It's my favorite. How do I scroll this sideways? This shit is so broken, YouTube, please! No, it's too far! RuneScape is calling. I love RuneScape. I used to be ranked in woodcutting. Actually, I was on the website list. I was like top 100 ranked in woodcutting back in the day. You would just go and cut U-logs and talk shit to people because back then real people played the game. It wasn't bots like it is in the past like 10 years. I think. I don't know, everything I'm seeing about RuneScape. Like I tried to get on like maybe 10 years ago and it was just dead. But yeah, that's all you would do. I was ranked. Yeah. You saw those campfires? I actually didn't. I tried to do like both woodcutting and campfires, but I was just like, I don't know. Do you scam people? I do not scam people in RuneScape. I do scam people in Minecraft. How's your Maple Story Addiction? Never played it. Never played it. But yeah, RuneScape. Oh my god. I love that game. I don't know. There's just something fun about being... It was the same in WoW. There's just something so fun about like being a kid and talking shit to people in games. I trolled very, very badly in WoW. Neo, think of the super. Fear of rejection and abandonment. You fear people not want to be near you to the point they ban themselves so as to never see you again. That's my dream means. Yeah, it probably makes sense. Makes sense. I was very scared. I'm sorry I wasn't able to stream yesterday. I I've been so like anxious about debut and then like this entire month prep and not streaming because I've been focusing on that. I am very slow when it comes to giving feedback for stuff, so I'm very thankful to management for being patient with me. But I'm glad that, not slow in that it takes a while, but it's like I sit there and I stare at it and then I'm like making like 30 edits like, does this color look better? Is this better? Is this? Like my background, all the guns in my background except for the SVD are models that I imported myself. They're actual builds that I like from Tarkov, and then one is based off my real AK. Oh, and people kept talking about my my HG18. I do have a PSO. I just didn't take in the picture because I didn't want to take it out. But yeah, probably such a good secret. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad to kind of like have ghosted for a month, but yeah. Gun cleaning stream win. Well, now that I'm free of doing all this, I can actually go to the range again too, so I'm excited about that. I do want to curb your expectations of me. I want to say American by birth, Southern by the grace of God. I grew up like hunting family and stuff, competition shooters and family, but my knowledge is like very limited. Just from like hunting and stuff growing up, and then it's been nice getting back into, I don't know why, but playing FPS and Tarkov kind of like re-sparked my interest in it, and so it's been nice to like kind of have like a reconnection with family. Like I've helped my dad work on projects and stuff. I think they got deleted because I've been banned on Twitter, and I had some pictures of projects that I've like worked on with him, but I don't know. That's been it's been nice, but I will say I don't have a lot of knowledge about stuff, and I think people are expecting me to know a bunch, so I want to say that I won't like probably know as much as you're expecting. So but I am fine to learn about stuff, but I don't know how much try SDHM. I have not been able to. And yeah, gun is an expensive hobby. My last rifle that I just bought was $8,500. That's why I can't get sued, because it was, I think it ended up probably with tax and everything, it was $9,000. It's okay though, it's my holy grail. It's my holy grail. I saved up. There's nothing else that I want that's more expensive with it. The next tier up of it that I could have gotten was around $30,000. I posted a picture on Twitter. Everybody keeps saying, nice AK, nice AK. It's not an AK. Where is my picture with my little bugs? I had never seen online. I was signed up for waiting lists. Then there was 2 blemished on Atlantic. And I was like, fuck it, we ball. It's my holy grail. It's like the one thing that I've ever wanted. And it's like, you know. 5.6. No, my 5.56 AK I think was around 1K. It is a WBP jack. I do want to get like another AK. I have a underfolder build that I'm like almost done with, but I need to visit my dad, help with some stuff. But yeah. I don't know how much. YouTube kind of sucks. You can't really show much about stuff. Oh yeah, the little sleepies. But yeah. The dragon, I'm not an AK. Yeah, everyone's like, nice AK, nice AK. It's not an AK! Ah! I think all my AKs that I have are Polish, yeah. I don't show everything though. Oh, but yeah, everyone's always fussing. Why no ARs? Why no ARs? I don't know. I'm going to inherit a lot of, like, really, because it's like, you know, SVT, it's not the most accurate, not the most crazy. I'm going to inherit a lot of ARs and very, very, very accurate stuff. So I would rather, other than having, like, self-defense stuff, I'd rather get things that I think are fun that I would like to have. So that is why that is. Oh, I feel basically the super fishy setup. Oh, I should acknowledge it's Hungarian. It is not a Russian one. I don't have $30,000. I do not have that much, but yeah. I do enjoy plinking and such, but yeah, if you want like super crazy tactical person, I'm not gonna be the most knowledgeable on it, but yeah, want an SVT? Me too. I would like an SVT as well, but get an AUG one day. I shot an AUG. It was fun. They make funny sounds. Just a fun starter. So, if a hot take on PSA AKs. I respect PSA. I know people say it's like, oh, poor people guns. I think... How much can I talk about stuff? I don't know. I think it's good. I don't get elitism because I think if you care about stuff, you should want as many people armed as can be. So I think like being elitist about people not spending as much as long as something is safe to use, I think that's a little bit... I don't know. I'm not a fan of that kind of... Poor people guns. Yeah, I mean, there's always been called palmetto... Not Poverty State Army, I think is something you hear a lot. I don't know. I think people that aren't rich deserve to have guns too, so. Just my thought. But, yeah. I still say do research on stuff. Especially when something's like coming out for the first time. Definitely research and see if it's worth a damn. Yeah. Make sure something is safe. What else did I say? Don't read Reddit. I don't know. It's difficult. I talk with my family about stuff. If I want to know things, I'll talk with my family. I don't really trust people online. I feel like a lot of online information is false. I stopped doing gun streams for a while because I just had a lot of really uncomfortable like encounters and stuff, and just a lot. I don't know. I don't like streaming something and then people are like telling me stuff that if I did it, it would kill me. And they're not saying it because they want me to die. They're saying it because they don't know what they're talking about. So please be very careful with what you read online. But yeah. Firearm is such a huge money hole. Have about 50 firearms. Old episode hates me. Take the super. Gun discussion stuff online. Yeah, I used to have like a gun channel on my Discord, and it just became like every other community that it became like Caliber Wars, and like had people in there that were like arguing that didn't even know who I was. It was like, oh. It was like, oh. It's funny, spread misinfo sometimes. Spread misinfo about silly things, you know? Yeah, it's people being uninformed. If you don't know something, I think it's okay to not know something. You know, if I don't know something, I'll do my best to preface it with saying that I'm not very knowledgeable. Like with the gun stuff, I wanted to go ahead and tell you ahead of time. I'm not very knowledgeable about it. And also, I like talking about it occasionally and doing some stuff, but I am more interested in doing like music stuff and retro gaming and things like that. So I do want to say that, but I do like, of course, like that kind of stuff is something that will be around, and I feel like I definitely want it as part of my branding because I think it's a bit jarring for people if I randomly bring up stuff. So Martians are hot pink. Nick seems so chill. Being very American with a gun talking, I know that things are illegal here. I am sorry. Gunslinger, thank you for the super. So 22 is a deadly best firearm. What the fuck? Gotta come in for a rival comment that I had hands-on experience. Oh. Yeah, people are silly online. Yeah, thank you for the super. Rogers and Pancam win. Whoa. I don't think I have anything like that. I do want to do some cool live stuff though. Let's see, thank you for the super. ZR/okay/asses for a game. What kind of name you want to be in? I think you'd have to refer to like the phase official fan work rules. As far as that stuff. But I'm not really, I don't know. I'm not picking. I'm not asking for anything in particular. If people put effort into stuff, I think that's cool regardless. Did YouTube crash? Oh my god. Okay. I do want to warn you ahead of time. You're gonna hear me complain about my YouTube tab crashing a lot because it always does this because YouTube... I don't know. I like YouTube, but also it annoys me because they have a horrible... What is it called? Memory leak. Do y'all get memory leaks on your YouTube chats? I have hype chat and everything and it's always shitting itself. Drives me insane. It's frozen. It works fine on stream. It's just my browser. All the time. Okay. What the heck? Oh, Zeus, thank you for the super. 2 things. 1, coffee is espresso. It won't be watery. I appreciate Risa hungry mentions. Thank you. Stay with him. Thank you for the super. I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. I'm super glad to have someone who is as well. All of AKDF. I have a WBP jack. Place the furniture on it with plum. I like plum a lot. Actually, can I go? Hopefully I set this up right. You kind of zoom on the stuff in the background. Oh yeah, there we go. John, there it is. Sorry, I couldn't think of the best way to do this, but I got it there. We have that. We have the PP19. I got an SVT. The Ash 12. We got a DVL. A UMP, KS23, and then the MDR. I'm very sad that the MDR is apparently really crappy in real life. The only bullpup I've ever shot that I liked was the Tavor. Maybe I'll get one of those one day, but as of right now, I don't have any bullpups. Plum Giga Chat. I like plum, it's pretty. I like purple. I very obviously like purple. Oh yeah, I could show my room in general. I'm sorry I don't have a better way to show than just like... I feel kind of silly to just like scroll through the image like this, but I do have a few Tarkov references. Despite not playing it anymore, it is very much an old flame, I guess. But yeah, I have, let's see, shoreline map back there. There's also some screenshots that I've taken over the years. Got the ammo case, magazine case. And then over here, which y'all saw, got this silly Dragonov. Thank you so much to Nylum, though, for accommodating me. With that. Chong. I'm a Tohjo where it's nice on my squish on sugar. Yeah, I gotta try it. That's the best one I like. I think the only other one that I remember was... I think it was like a Panzer Arms shotgun and it like jammed. And the guy took it from me and just like threw it to the side and gave me another one. And I was like... Okay. The transition screen. Isn't it cool? All my stuff came out so well. I'm very, very happy. I feel very, very lucky. For sure. Oh yeah, my list of stuff to go through. Hold up. Oh my god, I'm not even talking about the most basic things. Ah! Oh yeah, the face stuff. Yeah, I was the last assigned. I had sent an audition and everything. Pippa was up my asshole about it. Last year was just like a crazy year. I think she's very, very silly, but I'm very, very grateful to her. Pinball, thank you, Supa. MDR isn't bad anymore. I had teething issues so long since solved. Source me with the over 10k rounds on various MDRs. I'll have to look into it again. Last time I looked into it, I just heard people having a lot of issues. Hour plus yapping before we get into the stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I should say my cons. I tend to talk for a long time before I get started into the stream. I over-explain myself. I'll talk in circles. I'll loop on like things that I say if I get too focused, and I won't notice because I'm too focused, but I'm trying not to do that. Let's see. I get frustrated easily at games sometimes. But I try not to. Oh, this is something. If I don't feel good about... I don't think this will happen often, I hope. But if I don't feel good about... I do want to say ahead of time. So if I don't feel like good on a day and I'm playing a stream game, it's likely that I will change it to just be like a chatting stream or like something more chill. Because I don't want to go into... Especially if it's something like one of y'all's childhood games. I don't want to go into the stream like feeling bad and then inevitably having a bad time. And like having a bad stream that... Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a waste of y'all's time if I'm going into a game you really want to see. And I'm going into it and I just had a bad day and it's not going to be good. So it's likely I will reschedule stuff. I don't... Not reschedule, but like change it to a chatting or something instead. So I just want to give a heads up about that. That usually shouldn't happen unless like something extenuating is going on. Grizzly, thank you for the super. You ever played Destiny 2 or looking at Marathon? No, I never played Destiny. Destiny is one of those games that everyone that plays it talks about how much they hate it. Do people like Destiny? Well, thank you. J-Money, thank you for the super. How long are you in the basement? I signed in October, so I guess kind of like around September, because I was like, make sure Lawyer look through stuff and everything, which everyone should always. But yeah. Lynn, thank you for the super. Super great to see the face. YouTube live rules about firearms. Okay to talk about show pics / video. No actual live firearms on stream. Care 103 the Zenico. Your kid. Oh, he got the Gucci. You got the Gucci. Thank you. True. Love-hate relationship. There's like games that it's like League of Legends, Destiny, War Thunder, Tarkov. What other games are like that the people are like, oh, you should play this, but also I hate my life and I want to die and I want to stop playing it. Destiny players are better at Housewives. Yeah, those kind of games. Southern Professional Lawyer. Lawyer. Wait until I say the O word. Never play War Thunder. I'm not really interested because I have seen friends play War Thunder on stream, and the people that come to chat, I think, I don't know. I'm weak. I'm very weak. If you're mean to me, I will cry. But if you're mean to my friends, I will kill you. But when it comes to myself, I am weak. I don't think I could deal with how kind of crazy some of those are. I say thank you for the super. Coming from Cleo streams, any less than 6 hours, the app is no sweat, don't worry. Infernal Paladin, thanks super. Playing with my childhood starting Elder Scrolls. Well, I hope you will have fun watching me play. It's been very interesting. I found this... Oh my gosh, I was watching my friend Mitzi play, and she was following these 2 dogs in a city. And the dogs were like walking up to this door, and we were like, lol, I wonder if the dogs can unlock the door. And the dogs went inside the house, so she broke in. And then you go inside, and there's a guy that just starts like hitting his wife, and then she beats him back and kills him. And apparently it's like a glitch that he's not like I guess, like, marked as their family, so he's, like, trespassing in their house. And a lot of people never even meet the guy because she usually kills him before you can ever meet him. And girl, I think so. I tried to go do it on my stream, but instead he chased me outside the house and then started attacking on the guards. And they just beat the shit out of him. So I've done that. I did do the quest with the paranoid schizophrenic guy. I have a clip on Twitter of one of the... Oh yeah, because they were going... Yeah, the lady in the wine field went to go eat her lunch, and then her coworker just randomly pickpocketed her and started eating her lunch, and the guard came over and tried to kill him. I love this game so much. I'm sad I've not played it until now, but I'm also glad that I get to experience it on stream. But yeah, I did that quest. I killed everybody because I believe him. I do think Tudius Sextius was stalking him and watching him. Because, oh yeah, because when I met him, he was standing right next to the guy. When I first met the paranoid schizophrenic guy, Tudius Sextius, that's the name of the guy he says he has gang stalkers. I'm talking about, there's a quest in Oblivion where this wood elf says that he has gang stalkers that are watching him in the city, and you need to watch them and see if they're watching him. And then he asks you to kill them. But when I first met him, his name's Glarthier, one of his gang stalkers' names is Tudius Sextius. I'm not joking. And they were right next to each other on a bridge, and then suddenly, like, some guy in blue robes appeared and started beating the shit out of both of them. And so they both killed the guy that came out of nowhere. And then I talked to Tudius, who just killed a guy with Glarthier. And he says, I've never heard of Glarthier. I don't know who that is. And then you talk again, he's like, Glarthier's very weird. So it's like, what did he mean by this? He lies and says he doesn't know him. Then he's like, oh, yeah, I know that guy. NPC was a legend. Conjurer. Yeah, it was one of the conjurers. Was like randomly there. And they killed him together. I don't understand it. Play catch up. Basically the Super. Will you play Prime 4 when it comes out? I want to. If y'all are interested in watching Prime 4, I want to watch it. Welcome to Oblivion. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Everything is just, I'm so glad that like they didn't really change anything. Like playing it now, it reminds me so much of my experience of watching people play it on Justin.tv. For those of y'all that don't know, Justin.tv was the website that existed before Twitch. I think they officially closed in like 2014. But I was watching people watch it play. Like I used to watch it. I have not played it really. Fister_EN. Thank you for the super. Not sure if you mentioned this. Do you have any plans to upload your BGM? I do. I'll upload a 1-hour version this week. Stop saying just, I'm turning into dust. Yeah, I used to watch people play Oblivion back in 2009. And I'm so glad that the game is like genuinely just the same. Yeah, they got like bought out and turned into Twitch or something like that. I don't know the full thing. Miss 4Play podcast. Yeah, that's what I watched. I used to watch it. Actually, my first VOD on my Twitch VOD channel is literally like Great Barrel Rolls. Wait, let me go double check it. Yeah, that, and then like the guy burning in the lava. Oh my god. Actually, I've been talking about one of my friends, Mitzi. I want her to come visit so I can play, I hate horror games. I will only play a horror game, I think, if someone can physically be here with me. And I remember 4-player podcast. It was just 4 dudes playing games, hanging out. And it was just great, because you would hear them like in the same room and like yelling and stuff. I remember like one playing Fatal Frame, and like it would be so bad that like, you would literally hear one like scream and leave the room. And that's me. So yeah, the Contemporary. Yeah, what a classic. And I've never seen that anymore. And I really, really want to do that. My friend Mitzi, It's the same way. I played Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls with Mitzi. So if you haven't seen, there's a highlight video that's really good that I recommend. It was a lot of fun. But I really want to do like a couch co-op where like either I watch her play or she watches me play, and we just are physically hanging out. I think that would be fun. Fun off collab. But yeah, Middle Frame. I can't play it. It's too scary. I don't know. I don't like horror games, man. I feel bad when I play horror games too because I don't know what's wrong with me. I always have like the worst. I pick the worst things to have first experiences in. My first FPS was Tarkov. My first horror game was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. My first horror movie I ever saw was Hereditary. I feel it's like, I've always called it like, if you say like you want to try something spicy and then someone gives you like a Carolina Reaper. That's how it's like my experiences have felt. Look at how I think with a Supa. I'm not a hack. He's freaking out Justin.tv. I'm not though. I just got on the internet very, 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 very young. Hey, thank you for the Supa. Okay, Sprintus. Search off a decent 5x6 AK. Has yours having problems with broken firing pins? Nope, but I've definitely not gone through like 10,000 rounds or anything like that. I'm not completely made of money. I do siphon a lot of ammo off of my family though. Yay, reloading. But yeah. Castle and debut, we watched your crib. Okay, interest. Thank you. Thank you. Many think it's a super horror stream with top 5 biggest face scary cats would be such a fun time though. If I'm just watching, and then you also wait, do I have my thing? Hold up, let me double check. I don't. Hold up. Before I make myself look silly. Where are you? Also, I didn't realize I had turned off my breathing animation during my debut, so I wasn't even breathing. Oh, the karaoke too. I am glad that the karaoke was well received. I was actually... The reason that I had a custom-made karaoke backing song is because I was actually supposed to have a cover song drop with my debut, but I had like... I wigged myself out so bad about it. And I'm very thankful that, give me a second, I gotta reload my model, I'm sorry. I'm very thankful that management was, very patient with me and was just like, don't worry about it. We can, like, get it out in a week or two or whatnot. Because I don't know, I was just going through it. I don't have a lot of confidence in my singing. But I want to get better. But yeah, I was originally supposed to have a cover song drop, so that will be sometime soon. But I'm glad that the karaoke went well. I am good with like very particular songs, and then a lot of songs that I don't like I can't do very well. And I feel like my voice was wavering the whole time, but ooh, you're now breathing manually. Ha! Nice try. It doesn't work on me. I'm too stupid. People say, oh, you're blinking manually, you're breathing manually. It doesn't work on me. I have a very short-term memory. When I chat, I try to write things down because I will interrupt myself and start on a different tangent. It's why I've been very scared to do... I've been very scared to do chatting streams. I feel like I kind of struggle with it, but Tummy's like, yeah, I should show you all of the things that I like. You are correct. And we gotta figure out the tags and everything else. What else do I have on here? Oblivion. Oh, Mario. Mario. We're doing the Shotgun Mario stream. I do have... if it doesn't... I don't know. I don't know how much... Look at all that. I do have some other mods prepared as well. If Shotgun Mario ends up being like too much like original Mario, you know? I also asked too much any plans song cover. She could take a super. Yeah, I have a song cover coming out. But I got to My mic was so scuffed. If you've heard any of my old VODs, I'm very sorry. You can hear how echoey it is. Yeah. Ready, this soup is anyone from Face Hydrogen makes you really want to collab with. Yes, but I feel scared to say... I don't want to like drop names because I feel scared if I'm gonna like pressure them. If you know what I mean. I don't want to like pressure... I don't want to say stuff and pressure anybody. If that makes sense. Tater Radio, thank you for the super. People that recovers key to 100k. Never knows where you live. I don't want to sing Pippa the Rippa. I don't think it's a song that works for my range at all. I don't think I can do that song. I'm gonna give you the member for 10 months. Hilo, thank you. Oh yeah, we have the new emotes out as well. Is there other mods to the Shaka Mario? Like Border Mario? Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I have some other ones prepared as well. So if Shaka Mario ends up being kind of like, how would you say? I don't know. If it ends up being too much like the original and it's kind of like, then I have other things prepared too. So that'll happen actually. Yeah, I've talked with some people. I've been messaging some girls and Fays. Everyone's very, very nice. I'm very thankful. But yeah. They say because Pippa doesn't like it. I mean, if it was something that genuinely... If I was going to do a cover of it, I would ask her, make sure it's not something that she would genuinely be uncomfortable with. Because I wouldn't want that either, but... Yeah. You're gonna come down eventually. I think I'll collab with everyone else. Yeah, for sure. I would like to collab with everybody. I think that'd be very cool. I'm gonna need to brush up on my JP reps, though. Hardcore. It used to be a lot better. It's mostly fallen off. But yeah. Senpai to Super! What do you do if you find the pink rabbit that trapped you in the basement? Actually, we're playing a collab. We're gonna play English, please. We're gonna play Roblox next week. Well, hopefully next week. I gotta poke her again to tell me what day would work. Gambare. Arigato. I can read like katakana, hiragana and stuff, but it's like trying to have conversations off the cuff. What do I know? I know English, I know a little bit of Japanese, and I don't know Spanish, but apparently my accent can be good enough that it's fooled some people into thinking that I'm Hispanic. Just I see the super. If more fan mods of games are to come, can I recommend Mario? Super Mario Bros. One with the portal gun. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Oh, Rock, you the gift members as well. Thank you. Yeah, I took a lot of screenshots of stuff that y'all sent earlier, but I'll probably make a member post. Not a member post, a community post. That's what it's called. Make a community post. Unironically, yeah, you speak really good Spanish. I can speak it, but I don't know what I'm saying, and I've been tricked into saying bad words. So if you write Spanish in chat, if I don't recognize what it is, I'm not reading it. I won't let you trick me again. Ah. Let me take a sip. Do some accents pretty well. Spanish just isn't... Yeah, Chuito, you know what you did. Spanish isn't, I don't know it, but the way that the vowels are in Spanish is... The way that the vowels are... Oh, your tab just crashed. I just got flashbanged. Gee, never had that happen before. Oh yeah, the vowels in Spanish are the same in Japanese. That's why it's easy. A, I, U, E, O. That's how it is in Spanish. Other than I think they have like one more with like accent or whatever. I guess like they're... I think there's like one more that Spanish has. But like because they're exactly the same, it's not very difficult to go to. Yeah. Oh, ow! Sorry, I hit my desk. I didn't mean to yell into the mic. I'm so sorry. Enjoy your Pokemon Collab, Pippa. I feel bad. It went totally off the rails and we just ended up like like yapping like we were in call and not like actually doing what we were supposed to do, or like engaging with chat. I really wanted to like, I might try that again as a solo stream, because we just ended up just talking about random stuff like in our own little world. My ear, I'm sorry. Oh, it's a Portuguese, same vowels. See, Portuguese, when I look at it, it looks like someone just slaps the keyboard. Then better, thank you, super. What sort of music are you into? Okay, we can do that, we can do that. I'm sorry. What else do I want to do? Oh, I want to talk about my design. Let me do that real quick. I can show y'all. So my design was pretty much entirely my mama. I had sent some references of stuff that I had liked as examples. It was like, I said the OG Sleepy, and then some stuff like this. And then I wanted a cute round face and side ponytail hairstyle with the thing toggle. And Ayami went off. Yeah, I think she did very, very nice. I will show the model again because I didn't get to show all of the toggles and everything. I got so nervous during the debut, and then it was like time was just flying by, and then I got like kind of flustered because people... Okay, I know that the boobs are very big. Okay, when I got my model, it didn't even like process in my mind, really, until the debut stream and then seeing everyone's reactions. I was just like, oh, it's cute. I like it. I guess because I'm a woman, so it's just kind of like really focus on the third reference. Yeah, I think I had like show my own thing because like, I don't know, some people are like, oh, it's so different from your previous models, but my very, very first model that I had a decent amount of cleavage, and my other ones do too. I think it's just because my tactical model, GC doesn't really draw like big boobs, so I feel bad that it's been kind of like a whiplash for people, but I don't know. I think it's cute. I was like, oh, it's cute. I like it. I don't know. I like characters. I'll just show you my like #1 Tohjo top of all time. I love Yugi. She's my OG forever. I do love Satori. She actually gets merch. Yugi never gets merch, so it's very difficult. But a lot of my favorite characters are yeah. So I apologize if it was maybe a surprise for some people, but yeah. Don't think anyone's complaining. I feel like it's kind of jarring. I know, I don't know. It's been kind of interesting too, just seeing like all kinds of reactions on Twitter, because some people are saying like, oh, it's worse than the old model. The old model was so good. But I remember when I had like my original Tarkov model, I would hear all the time. I would read. I would like see people say in my own chat, come in my chat and talk about how ugly it was. And then now that it changes, the other ones, which I loved it. I love my GZ model. GZ wrote like the most sweetest, amazing thing when I told him that I had gotten to a corpo and I was no longer going to be Sleepy Project. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna cry thinking about it. Somebody always complain. Yeah, it's just funny. It's just funny that like I'd have to go find stuff. Well, I don't care enough to, but it's just funny. It's like suddenly something that is like, I don't know. People hate change. We're all autistic, I think. Yeah, the GC model is iconic. I definitely will be bringing it back for sure. I do get that it's more soulful though, because I rigged it myself and everything, but I'm very happy with this model. I think it probably fits more with what I want to do now. But Yeah, 3D model too. I have a lot of models. I have probably like 40 different 3D models that I've made. Yeah. It's just kind of, I don't know. I think that's kind of funny. I know people are going to say what they want, but I wanted to say that because I feel like it was kind of, I don't know. It's just silly to me. People change their mind. That's why I hope that maybe it's like, if someone is like, I don't know, whether you're an artist or something else, if someone is like that, then how can I word this? Sorry, I'm like so nervous, still my brain is frying. I don't know, people aren't consistent, so take what they say with a grain of salt. Assumo. Yeah, people just are like, don't like change. But it's okay, I understand. Change can be difficult, but I would say don't worry, she's not dead forever. I can use my other ones. I definitely want to do some like special silly streams where my older models can come back. For sure. Syndicated one guide. I just think it's so funny. I think it's funny. I try not to get one guide. I'm not the best at it though, I apologize. Oh yeah, my likes. Okay, you want to see all the music that I like? Wait, was there anything else? But yeah, oh, so I sent those in. Ayami gave me my first draft. And yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm about to get to it. And I was just like, I asked for a few, I asked to have stars and moons put on it and a few color changes. And I just went with it. I don't know. I thought it was cute. I like it a lot. Yeah, people don't like change. That's okay. It's hard to get used to things. But I hope that people will come to love the new cool stuff that we've been able to create. Your old Tohjo remixes. I don't want to share. Oh my god, I'm not sharing. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't think I could share. I've been doing like dabbling with music for a very long time, and I have like song remixes that I made back when I was like 11 or 12. I'm scared. I don't want to share them. A remix power level. That was always a dream of mine, but I don't know how active they are today. Think of the Super, by the way. If you don't know OC Remix, it's Overclocked Remix. It is a website that's been around since God knows how long, where you can submit your video game music, like your remixes, and they have like a panel that reviews them. If you can't tell, I really like video game music. I really like music. I really want to do music review streams, have you guys submit stuff. We've done before where we had like brackets that people could vote, you know? But yeah, I also want to do some silly things like shitpost music. Like if you ever listen to like Silver Gunner and stuff. I think that's fun. Oh, hi Cleo again. So talented. I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. That's how I've always said. You know. But yeah. OC Remix is great. I used to have like 100, I don't know what the bit rate was, but really low bit rate OC Remix downloads, and I put them on my Disney Mix Max, which was a really old MP3 player. And I would listen to them on there. And I also had like YouTube MP3 rips that were also very low quality of like old Vocaloid and Tohjo stuff. I actually have the folder on my computer of that stuff. Where is it? I have all those. Yeah, here it is, because I got them off the other day. And by the other day, I mean 2019. I can see the original date, 2009. Oh my god. Wait, I wasn't expecting it to have, I guess because it's not like, oh my god, Fred Burger Yes remix. Why was I listening to that, dude? Kids are so cringe. I feel sad that kids can't be cringe anymore because, like, people just record stuff and make fun of them. Let kids be cringe, man. Oh my god. Fendrana drifts. It's got all the megas. It's got Vocaloid. Oh my god. But yeah. How's your hardest Dice 11 2009? Oh no, it's it was a little MP3 player and I pulled them off. I got them off the MP3 player in 2019 apparently. I have Banjo-Kazooie remixes on here. Yeah, I see some OC remixes, some Zelda reorchestrated stuff, the Proto Men. Oh my god, Sonic Adventure music. And then a bunch of Tohjo stuff. Lord have mercy. Yoshi music. It's been funny because like some of these I really like and I go back and listen to it and I'm like contento. I actually, the first one I clicked on was one of her songs. I just closed it. I think it was her uninstall, which is not technically a Vocaloid song. That's Bokurano if I remember. But yeah, I want to listen to what kind of music that y'all like though. I've gotten so busy with streaming that I've not really caught up on music stuff. I think the last like Kami Kid I was really caught up with was probably, I don't know, 90, if even that. My most memorable was Kami Kid 82. I think that had like that year. I think it was 2012. Best year, top of the top, can't be beat. OC remix song Battle Stream would be killer. Yeah, I've actually had planned. I want y'all to submit your favorite video game remixes. That was gonna be my next one that I want to do. You follow new Vocaloid? I don't. I'm not kept up with anything in a very long time. First I heard Bokurano mentioned. Yeah. Uninstall. Bum, 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 bum. I'm sorry, I feel so bad for poor Ben, who asked to see my music. Okay, let me go over my chatting stream. I got my little folder. I have a thing I can live edit it. There we go. Yay. Okay, here's the things I like. This was what was on my my little thing that I forcibly showed you during my debut. Let me pull up. Oh, I wanted to read some of my other notes about my senpai. I had some silly ones. I have a lot about Miss Dizzy. And Miss Muyu. I like Muyu a lot. She does a lot of impromptu karaoke. It's very high recommend. I wish I could find the stream again. I need y'all to help me. What stream did she do? It was like annoying songs karaoke, and it was like all songs that like I would have heard at like middle school dance or something. I need to find that. Please send me that if it's still up. Because I really liked it. It was a very fun stream. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, games. Let's see if I can fit these all in here. I had videos prepared from my debut, but I don't really like them. I share. Oh, Theon, Theon's here. Super. Welcome to Face Sleepy. Don't be nervous. Face audience, very nice. So I'm a bit hinged, but still nice. Looking forward to all the fun content and collabs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, everyone's been so nice. I feel bad that I can't reply to everything that people have been saying. Everyone's kind words and everything, so. But please know that I've read them. It was like very difficult the day that it was announced because I was like so anxious, and then I wanted to like and reply to people, but then it's like I could only do so much and I would feel bad if I couldn't like, I don't know. I didn't even like reply to a lot of my mutuals, and I feel bad because I hope people don't think I was ignoring them. But like, I don't know. At least like I've been trying to go through and do stuff in order from the past to now. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch up unless I just don't ever tweet again for like 2 weeks. So I'm sorry. I think it's super. Purple Women's Supremacy. Oh, that actually reminded me. Oh my god, after my debut finished, I was like so anxious and I felt so bad because so much had gone wrong. It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. I don't know. I'm just very lucky how, despite how I feel like I kind of fucked everything up, that people were nice. So. Oh, but yeah, I did my debut and I felt like so horrible and like anxious and stuff. And then my Oshi had written a tweet like saying that I did good. And it was like a wave of relief washed over me. And I started crying, but it was like a good cry. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of funny that like the tears finally came out, but it was for that. Yeah, let me show you. At least I feel bad because I did like the whole little ransom note and everything, and they were just tweaking out on my OBS, and I couldn't get them all in there, and I was just like, you know, we'll just use the pictures. I think I had so many video files because I love like making cool videos. I think that like OBS just struggles with having them because I don't know. But I don't even like this anyway because I feel like it's not good. Like, I feel like it gives a wrong... Sorry, I'm gonna have to loop it real quick. I feel like this gives a wrong idea because games you think like, oh, what is she gonna play on stream? I'm not necessarily gonna play these. It's more like I like to talk about these things and I like these things. So this is things that we can talk about. Yeah, and I can only fit so much, but it was like these are like my top of the top, tips of the top. Charlie and Supa, not a real debut without Scuff. You did great. Thank you. Okay, thank you. SADC Mountain of Faith Cope. Yeah, those are my faves. I've played everything up to 10 Desires, but yeah, it's like a ransom note, isn't it cute? But I played everything up to 10 Desires. I've not really kept up with Tohjo. I was very much into Tohjo for probably like 10 years, honestly. Like down in the trenches, and you'll see it when I talk about music Xeno series. And just, oh, thank you, the Sufa! I love the Xeno series. I love Xenogears. If you've never played it, you should. I don't know. I got a lot, I think. I go think the Supa plays Xenoblade X into Girls with Guns. I 100%ed it on the Wii U. I 100%ed it. I played a bit of the X remake, but I get like too focused on it. And I kind of am doing like the same Ghostwalker solo build that I did originally. So enjoy. I love Popplio. He's my favorite Pokemon ever. His little wibbly ears are so cute. One Piece. Yeah, I like One Piece. But favorite Tohjo band? Favorite? I don't know. Let me get that up. Yeah, I love Xeno series. I don't know if I will play JRPGs. I think it might be something that I would release as like Let's Plays or something instead of live streams. I feel bad to take a live stream slot for something that if you miss one of the streams, it's gonna be like another stream that you can't watch. And then it's like, if you get behind, it's like, oh, well then here's like 7 streams that I can't watch. I'm just missing a lot. So that's something that I might do as a VOD series if people would be interesting. But I don't think I will stream JRPGs. So I apologize for that. There are a lot of other girls in FaZe that do stream them. You like One Piece immediately? Yeah, One Piece is like top the top. I love the world building. I love the characters. Very, very, very much into it. Who's your favorite Tohjo? I like Yugi Hoshiguma. I like Yugi. I like Satori. I like... yeah. I like Satori. Her... I never say their name right. See, I've always been... I was in like a weird... Sorry, I'm clicking my pin. Let me not do that. I've been, I know. Let me put this off so your things can show, so you can see Miss Cell's beautiful alerts. When I was in a Tohjo, it was very different. There wasn't... I don't want to say that it has a lot of tourists, because I don't like saying stuff like that, but, like, generally it does, because of all the FUMO, like, memes and stuff. If you tell me memes, I'm not gonna know shit, because that's not the subsect of the, I guess, fandom that I was in. I was making art, I was listening to music, I was translating stuff, I was... You know, I was not in, really, where a lot of, like, the memes and stuff that people say. But yeah. Oh, Beholdes, thank you for the gift members. Thank you. A lot of secondaries and tertiaries. Tertiary is a thing. Female tourism annoying. I'm not really leaves about it because I don't really care what people do, and I'm kind of like, I guess I'm a tourist now because I haven't kept up with like. Oh god, I don't think I've been keeping up with music for like 10 years. But to be fair, a lot of circles that I like don't make music anymore. Okay, let me get that on the screen before I do that. It's not gonna fit. I gave myself a headache before stream too because I was listening to a song by Rejection, which isn't a Tohjo thing. Actually, did you know pretty much every Japanese producer that you like started out doing Tohjo? I'm gonna list a circle on here that Kikuo, who you probably know for doing Vocaloid, did Tohjo first. Yuppie, I think originally did... I want to say Draw the Emotional was before he started doing that stuff, but... Yeah, here we go. Here's the music I like. World Public, who's I Sing a Thing. Foo Fighters, Pendulum. No word, Protoman. Oh, it's cut off. Why is it cut off? How do I make this longer? Can you not make this longer? Please. Do I have to make my text shorter? I guess I just need another one. Hold up, I'm sorry. I should have made individual things, but I knew that I would think of more stuff. Actually, let me just duplicate that. I knew I would think of more and then have to write more. Where the heck did that just copy to? Oh, there we go. Okay, Any... Oh, because it's the same thing, it does it twice. God damn it. I hate OBS so much. It's been killing me. Duplicate. Okay, there we go. I guess my scuff is coming out today. There we go. Okay, that should be all of them. This is just like off the top of my head. And a lot of these have not been made music in a very long time. So. But yeah, Tohjo, my OG. Here, pretender on karaoke. I've done a few Foo Fighters on karaoke, but yeah, I grew up with all this stuff, so I don't know a lot of Western music. So I definitely, I don't know. I would appreciate if I could be introduced to some Western stuff, so that I can have normal conversations with the other girls. Because I've been girls short hair. I love girls short hair. I miss Yeonji. DJ Super! Do they not make music or do they not make Tohjo music? A lot of bands follow switch to Kankole. Oh god, don't talk to me about Kantai Collection. They just don't do anything at all anymore, I think. Oh, I have a oh, hold on, let me move my alerts. I have a asterisk next to, I'm gonna say names wrong. It sucks that I've been listening to these for years. I can tell you, I can sing their songs, everything, but I want to say names wrong. But I mostly only like the stuff that Camellia and NATO, am I saying that right, does. Oh, I like how my things, and Shibion, it's the EDM. I don't dislike Shibion's bossa nova, but oh, Are the Stars. Yes, fade the most, but the Alstrom one was like a thing to it. What was that noise? It was me making a, but I forgot I'm very close to the mic and I shouldn't do that. I'm sorry. Yuhei Satellite. I'm not a big fan of Yuhei Satellite, honestly. I promise you, Artie Sounds. I like some of their stuff, but I wouldn't say they're like a favorite of all time. You know me? Do you mean you'll know me? I have one of their songs on my thing. Bossa Nova Speak. I like it, but oh my god. Dude, 2012 when Magical Catastrophe came out. What count the year? Magical Catastrophe. What was the Vega album? Jiangxi's Paradise. Something else dropped that year that was like so fucking good. I don't know. 2012 was just... I'm sorry if you don't know Doja music. It won't make any sense, but... Luis, thank you for the super. If you want to get suggestions of Western music, make a thread on Discord for people to leave yourself free to listen. Is that something I'm allowed to do? Let me see. No. We're getting Akatsuki Records. I've listened to some stuff. I feel like the Akatsuki Records hype is more recent. Like, they definitely had older stuff, but I didn't, you know. I was like the Soundholic. I do like Soundholic. I think my favorite was probably You May No Dream. But yeah, I don't know. Tohjo was like, when I say I was in the trenches, I was very much in the trenches. No stack. I promise I don't mean this mean, but I'm a little bit I don't want to say I'm a hipster, but what about Foreground Eclipse? I'm not listening to... I do like some of Foreground Eclipse, but it's a little bit more... it's weird because I have Vegas on here that I'm like, well, Foreground Eclipse is a little bit too much. But I do like their album that they have Withdraw the Emotional. But some of the, like... I don't know. It's just... It's not my favorite. Wait! Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. Look it up. I don't know. Okay. I was like double checking because some of these have like different names. I really want to do a Tohjo character one day. I'm not good at singing Japanese though. See you with Flicker. Yeah, that album, exactly. Oh yeah, I don't want to... I don't know, I just shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't say anything not nice. Magical Catastrophe. It's so good! I remember I was doing a 6-hour car ride and I listened to Clock of Flowers for the entire 6 hours on repeat. That was the only thing that I listened to. Was that on repeat back when it came out. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Love Felt. I almost did a Felt song for my first cover, but I don't know if it fits my singing. Singing to... What anime is this? What anime is this? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't play it on YouTube. I can't listen to stuff on YouTube, but I know I have RD Sounds on here. Doesn't RD Sounds go by a different name that's like in kanji? Are they the one that has like 2 names? Let me double check. I know I have some of their stuff. But yeah, Tama Onsen. I like them a lot. I miss Tama. I'm a big fan of Ramonosov. I think that's why it's Chinese name. Yeah, it's like yeah, Dahlia Zone. I don't know Chinese at all. I'm sorry. I know I have some of them on my playlist somewhere. I'll have to take a picture of the physical, because I have... What do I have physical? I know I have a lot of minimum electric design stuff still, but... What's your opinion on One Piece? I love One Piece. It's their circle name. Yeah, I remember it's gone by... I just remember people on YouTube would post it as Artie Sounds instead of the other name. Sorry, my voice is like... I just knocked over a little sleepy. Okay, sorry, I had to mute. I didn't... My new mic settings are nice. I feel like they sound better, but also if you can hear my mouth sounds really well, and it makes me want to die a little bit, so... Yeah. Nick, thank you super. I have no idea what you're talking about, but just curious to hear you yapping about it. I'm sorry. I want to talk about stuff that more people can understand, but also I wanted to get this out so that people will know. I love my Tohjo. But yeah. Do you like fighting games? I don't have good reflexes. I would like to lab in a game maybe sometime and get good if we ever did like an event. But don't expect me to do good. Talking to Asupa, what was your weeb origin story? Well, growing up, I lived out in the middle of nowhere, and we only got like local channels, so we had like Digimon and Pokemon and Sailor Moon. Because I think they were on like Fox Kids or whatever, or WB or something back in the day. So it kind of started there. And then my dad would watch Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. And we would watch that, me, my dad, and my brother, until it got to the part with Jiraiya, and then we stopped watching Naruto together. I was in elementary school at the time. Fox Kid at Digimon, W at Pokemon. Yeah, they were like that. No Toonami. No, because we didn't have cable. I had no cable. We had a lot of this stuff on... I'm pretty sure we had Dragon Ball on VHS. I know we had Pokemon VHS. We had a lot of VHS. But yeah, I watched that. I didn't watch a lot of Disney stuff growing up. So if you talk about Disney movies... I think we were looking at like a Hunchback of Notre Dame or something character, and I was like, oh yeah, that guy's from Hercules, isn't he? I don't... So... Sorry if I messed those up. Your dad was a weeb? He's not a weeb. He doesn't particularly care about Japan or anything. He just likes... He likes watching movies and stuff. He likes watching action shows. So I grew up like... watching... Oh my god, I have a funny thing about The Matrix. A funny story about The Matrix. Tommy and Adult Swim. I remember I was in the 2nd grade and I had seen... I think it was like Futurama at my grandma's house. And I was like, oh my god. This is so adult. I thought that Animal Crossing on the GameCube was a very adult game. Because I remember... when I was no longer living out in the middle of nowhere, I was playing with the girl that lived next to me, and she had like Mario Party and stuff, and I had mentioned that I like to play Animal Crossing, and she was like, Animal Crossing, that's a game for little kids, because she was older than me. And I was like, no, it's not. Animal Crossing's really adult. They say stuff like moron and shut up. They're really mean in that game. I don't know if you've ever played the original GameCube Animal Crossing. They genuinely like... They call you fat, they call you ugly, they say you're disgusting, and they never want to see you again. Hold up, let me pull some up. It's crazy. They were so mean. But to me as a kid, I was like, oh my god, shut up is a bad word. And they say that in this game. This is a very adult game. Like, what is their problem? You look so weird, and not in a hip way either. More like a weird as in makes you want to barf. Oh, look at the Supa. During your first day seeing like a fan games featured you. What kind of game would you pick if you could choose? I don't know. I don't know. That's hard. I hate to say like I don't know, but it's hard. It's hard to answer. It's hard to answer. I don't know. I'm just happy if people make stuff. I don't know. You know. I found some other ones. This looks like a picture someone took of someone's TV, so this image might be gigantic. Oh, I was right. Why did they do this? There we go. You're just like a baby. Wah, wah, wah. Feed me, feed me. I'm a wee baby. I don't know what their problem was. Sorry, I saw something could be taken wrong. ZSJ, ask your dad. I don't think he will know, most likely. Yeah, I don't know. If you look into more of the... I think of the Supa. If you look into more of the stuff from back then, you will see those animals were acting up. Yo, FOMO. I pre-ordered Satori's when she came out. I have her. I pre-ordered from Ami Ami. Yeah. What was I gonna talk about? I forgot. Sorry. Let me scroll up and see. Oh yeah. Oh, what is the Super? Hero Dice for streaming is excited future. Enthusiastic yapping and story super cute. Thank you. Thank you. More likes and dislikes. No, I was gonna talk about my dad always like... I grew up watching action movies. And... I feel bad because some of these stories might be repetitive, but I feel like I should say them. So, grew up like watching like Steven Seagal and stuff like that. And like The Matrix. And I remember being on a school field trip. And in a girl's car... in her mom, well, in a girl's mom's car, and so there was like 4 of us in there, and they had, she had a DVD player in the car, which is like, oh my god, so cool. And they're like, okay, well, what should we watch in the car? I think it was like in 2nd grade, and I was like, oh, we should watch The Matrix, because it's like, oh, cool action movie. And then the girl went, ew! They kiss in that movie! Ew! That's why it's rated R, because they kiss in the movie, I guess. So we didn't get to watch The Matrix. It was too adult because they kiss in it. I just think I was so embarrassed because I was like, I wasn't even thinking about the kissing. I was just like, yay, action movie! Oh, my cheeks hurt. Ew. Yeah, she literally like yelled. She was yelling in the car. Ew. It was funny. His I think it is English. 1 year. Things have been hectic. I was not expecting to win Invaders. He was so good. A new model, so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry things were hectic in the last month. It was a lot to balance everything, but I'm glad to just be focused on straight up streaming, because I have a lot of stuff I want to do, and now I have time to prep for things. Yay! And I don't have to stay up really late, because when you are working with artists that are overseas and you're on a timetable, they get back to you at like 4 in the morning your time, and then you're replying to one, and then another one comes back in, and you're gonna have to reply to that, and then by the time you're done replying to updates that you've gotten, then it's 7 in the morning. Second thing is super. Thanks for joining Faye's Sleepy. I've been hoping for a long time. You turned the sentence around. I would say thank you to Faye's and to Sakana for having me. I will do my best to make cool stuff. Yeah, it's 2 AM for right now. Yeah, I don't know. Before, because last year was just really not a great year for me. It was just like a lot of really unlucky bad things nonstop happening. But before then, I used to do 2 streams a day actually. I would do 1 stream on Twitch and 1 stream on YouTube, and I would like to get to that point again in some way sometimes, but for now I'm kind of doing this half and half. But how would I say, I don't know. I need to figure out what time works good. This is like my old time, but I don't know. I feel like I should kind of move a little bit earlier because I know a lot of the girls stream in this time frame. like the West Coast, I guess, those hours. And the West Coast people get off work. Things are looking up now, right? So I don't know if I should move a little bit earlier or what would like work best for people. So that's something I'm gonna have to figure out. Just try a few time slots. You do you. Yeah. Yeah, things are a lot better. I've noticed that since I've had less stress from debut, I'm not like throwing up in my sleep or anything anymore. So, or I'm not waking up and like throwing up. So I think that was like stress induced. So everything should be a lot better for me now. Yay! Even earlier with E-Rose. I used to stream at 12 and then 5 back in the day, but 2 p.m. there's too many around there. Overlap is insane. Overlap is inevitable. Yeah, I'll try to find a good spot. I don't want to like, I don't know, the other girls work really hard and they're my senpai, so I don't want to like jump over their time slots. I don't think it's super. Every time I skinwalk Pippa, good times. Glad to see your joint face. I can never forget. Maybe one day Pippa can skinwalk me. But yeah. Wasn't the mask. I think part of it was the mask, but I think also stress induces 2 p.m. is brutal. I have some at 3, but maybe I can just do 5 then. Become an EU streamer. I don't know what EU hours are. Late night dead hours. I can't do that. That'll kill me. Maybe like early morning hours. 3 p.m. sucks. Okay, I'll figure it out. I apologize. I've tried to look at people's schedules and figure out like what best times are. But yeah. We'll see. We talked about that. Other stuff I like, Dark Souls. I like Minecraft a lot. I hope I can play Minecraft with people. Maybe about 9 a.m. EST would be perfect for morning workers. Usual time slots comfy. I feel like I see a lot of girls streaming then though. You know? And it's also like I wanna watch streams too. So it's hard to overlap. But yeah. Let's see what else I want to talk about. Oh yeah, tags. Wow, we've been going for over 2 hours. That's crazy. Tags. Okay, I'm horrible at puns. I am not willing. I would appreciate if y'all had better ideas for the existing tags. Let me erase this. I didn't make like a preemptive thing. But yeah, music stuff. I want to do a lot of like sharing streams. Definitely. For sure. Let's see. General was just... Oh yeah, my name! Eppy Sleepy Channel. Art is... I'm gonna just copy paste this like a smart person. Narcolepsy is too good. I feel like it's weird. And then that for those who want that. You talk about favorite anime? I I'm not an anime watcher, I'm a manga reader, but I've not kept up with stuff in like, I don't know how long. So, like, I can show you my favorite stuff. My stuff that I wrote down, but it's so little from like stuff that I could like talk about now. I just don't have time to keep up with things, sadly. These are like my OGs though. I love One Piece, the world building, the characters. If you want to get into One Piece, please, please, please do not watch the anime. I beg you, do not watch the anime. You should read the manga, watch the flashbacks and watch your favorite moments. Please, please, please don't watch it, I beg you. You will get burnout because it is not great paced. Yeah. It sucks because the voice acting is really good. I think the voice actors do a great job. But, yeah. Kubera. I love Kubera. I've been reading... I need to catch up again. I've been so behind because of VTubing stuff. I've been reading Kubera since before Naver ever came to the West. Before they ever started translating it. Back in the day, you had to get Grease Monkey scripts that would overlay on the Korean website to translate it because I cannot read Korean. I love Kubera for the same reason that I love One Piece. It has insane foreshadowing in it. It has insane world building. But it definitely feels a lot smaller than One Piece as far as world building stuff, and I think that makes it really, like, really, satisfying to me. Kubera, like, 10 years. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, there's, like, stuff that will be mentioned in, like, chapter 2, and then it's finally being brought up, like, 8 years later. It's the only thing. It is the only thing that I can think of that is like... Tower of God. I like the beginning of Tower of God, but it got the issue where it was like world building for the sake of world building and characters had no meaning and they just kept introducing more and more and more and more and more characters, and it's like, please stop, please. And I like God of High School like all the way through like the end first arc, and then once it started getting into like the God stuff, it was just like, ugh. Chris Griffin, thank you for the super. Surprised not more of a mecha fan with full of farms, military stuff. Like Bottoms and Macross. Yeah, I would like to watch some. My brother is very, very heavily into Gundam, and he harasses me about it a lot, and it kind of makes me scared to get into it. Every time I go home, there's just boxes everywhere. There's so much. Even he has the Zaku router. It was just so much. Got a high school burn apartment. Yeah, it's sad because I really like the characters. I think it's good if you just end at the arc with like, I think it's like the first arc after the school term or whatever. It's been like 10 years, God knows. God, my voice is cracking. Arakawa. I love Arakawa. Okay, so the way I found Arakawa was the same way that I watched Kodomo no Jikan. When I was like, I think in middle school, early middle school or something, and I had got gifted an iPod Touch for Christmas, and so I went to some website called like iPodAnime.com. The Asus router, yes. And I would just watch everything. Yes, Kodomo no Jikan in middle school, because the website just had pictures of the anime. And I clicked on things that looked interesting. And I was like, oh, this looks cute. It has cute girls on it. Gunpla is freedom while it cries. I think of the Supa. Yeah, my brother spends all of his money on model kits and guns because he lives at home still with my parents. So he doesn't have to worry about bills other than for his car. So, and he has a very good paying job. So he is complete. My room has been completely taken over by boxes. I have an upright piano there. It is completely covered in figures. The ice chest is covered in Blu-rays. Yeah, my parents' house is literally a warehouse for my brother's model kits. Chad. I don't know how they put up with it. But I'm just happy that he's happy. It took him a very long time to get a job after he got out of college. And then he happened into a very, very good job. So I'm just very happy that he has something that he can do and find meaning in. And enjoy his hobbies. Is he single? Are you trying to rizz up my brother? South Alrin/Murray is crazy. I mean, if you live in the South, it's really not that expensive down here too. But that's great for you. But yeah, I was worried about him for a very long time. I think it took him like 8 years before he finally got a job. So it's not good for your mental to not have something that you're doing, I think. So I'm glad he is doing better. That's Andrew, thank you for the super. Ah, personal taste as well. Yeah, I'm always so happy when I see that because it's Arakawa. It's Arakawa. But yeah, that's how I found Arakawa Under the Bridge. I love it. I love the ending themes for season 1 and 2. I wish that more came out. It's so good. It's about a bunch of homeless people that are very eccentric that live under a bridge. And I'm trying to remember correctly, a really rich guy who was raised that you should never be indebted to someone accidentally became indebted to a girl who thinks she's an alien there. So he like moves there to try to repay his debt, I think is how it was. It's been a long time since I watched it, but it's like whenever I think of like what's my favorite stuff, Arakawa always comes up. It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's something you watch and it sticks with you. But if you see the characters and stuff, you'll probably be like, what the hell is this? But the ending theme is like one of the best songs of all time. Something like that. Got superhuman and real. Yeah. Kappa guy. Yeah, he was real, the mayor. But yeah, Inazuma 11. I love Inazuma 11. I know Remi's talked about it on her stream as well. But Inazuma 11 was like my shit in high school. I don't think I would be here today if it wasn't for Inazuma 11. And that sounds really silly to say about a kid's soccer anime. But it got me through like some really tough times. So One Piece my fave. Eyeshield 21 is classic. Oh, and thank you for the super. Yes, I love Eyeshield 21. Another thing, do not watch the anime. The anime is so dog shit horrible. I cannot believe they did that. Eyeshield 21 is illustrated by who you probably know for doing One Punch Man and written by who you probably know for doing Dr. Stone, except it's about American football. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting and fun. Really, really great, awesome, silly characters. Really great character design. Yeah, it's good. Isa, thank you, super. Thank you. Jada, thank you for joining the members. Sippy heads. Oh, and Direwolf, thank you. Inazuma is a classic show. The music is so good. The music's so good. It's actually originally, was it level 5, I think, is the company they make? Professor Layton. But yeah, it's an RPG game on the DS. And it's like... the anime... Okay, well, don't get me wrong. The Eyeshield 21 anime, the voice actors are incredible. Hiruma's voice actor, peak chef's kiss, but... The animation does such a disservice to Murata Sensei's art. Like, oh my god. Professor Layton is puzzle. I thought level 5 or something like that published the game. But it's the same people who do Inazuma 11. Which is genuinely an actually really fun RPG. Inazuma 11, yeah, it's an RPG on the DS. It's a lot of... it's like really well done. It's a shame that it like... was never a thing over here, but I know a lot of Europeans and people in South America grew up with Inazuma 11. Love Huma. Yeah! Let's kill him! Ah. He always has a gun, everything Manga. It's so good! You know what? I will show you. It's so peak. It's so peak, man. Murata Sensei's work is so fucking good. This is traditional, by the way. He uses markers. Like, ugh. The cover arts, everything. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Oh, man. And then just like the concepts, the amount of research and everything they did in it. It's just so... It's so good. Like the movement, everything here. It's so... It goes hard for no reason. It goes hard because it's American football. It's about a little scrawny guy who has always been bullied. He's the gopher. He's been the gopher his whole life in school. And this one guy that looks kind of like a devil, Hiruma, sees him and how fast he can run. He's like, you know what? You join the football team because you're going to be a good running back. And then he has his big glow up. So good. It's so peak. Alucard, thank you super. Rose are red, MA55 is green. Say Forest want to play with. Tastes bad though, and I love my prideful feet. Thank you, thank you. Football goes hard. It's so good. It's so good. She's a Southerner who says American football. Inazuma Eleven teaching say soccer. Let's go. Well, if I say football, y'all are gonna think it's about soccer. So if I say football, then yeah. Don't really play football in Japan. I don't think it's really common. You need to check it out for your art. You should. It's so good. And you can even see Murata's work like level up as he, because this is like him running in the first chapter, and the art is still really good, but you can see how much his like style improved over the years. It's so good. Volleyball anime is really good. Oh yeah, I have seen Haikyuu. I love the opening. I didn't finish that though. I like sports anime. I'm kind of a shonen, I guess shonen slop enjoyer, people would say. Right. But I love sports. I love shonen. I don't know. I love action. I love watching things and my heart gets pumping. Yeah. I don't know. Sports stuff, like it's just so good. Like when they clutch it. I have seen Kuroko. I didn't finish Kuroko either. Kuroko, I enjoyed it, but it felt a little too yaoi bait to me. I don't know. Like sports teams, yaoi real life teams you back in NFL and NBA, NHL, MLB. I had some that I liked when I was younger, but I don't keep up with that stuff anymore. Just because I have not had TV for a very long time. Eyeshield 21 is not slop. Oh, and no, it definitely isn't. Like, very well written. Like, Inagaki always researches stuff crazy. Ping pong. I need to. I've seen it. It looks really cool. But yeah. Kuroko was for women. Haikyuu is too. Haikyuu is definitely, you know, your NFL squad. Okay, you gotta remember, I'm Southern. We don't do NFL down here. It's all about colleges. College football. But I don't keep up with anything. We're seeing ping pong animation on our clay peak high. Yeah, think of the super. I've been meaning to. That's the one that has the really cool, unique art style, right? I want to see it. Shonen slop, I feel on the same level as a grilled cheese. Comforting, familiar, and simple. New big mix, thank you. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I like just like, sometimes it's nice to just like not worry about too much drama in something. I don't know. Like I've read like a lot of shoujo growing up, and there's so much like melodrama and like generated problems. So then just like watching or reading sports manga where it's just like the drama is like, man, we lost this because this guy had like hurt his leg and he was out of the game, and now like we got this new member but no one knows about him yet, so we're gonna introduce him into his first game and he's really nervous but he's gonna clutch it. And then it's like you got two crazy quarterbacks going against each other, and one is like, oh, well, I thought you were gonna do that, so I did this. And then he's like, oh, well, then I knew that you were doing that because I was gonna do that, so now I'm doing this. And he was like, oh, well, I predicted you, predicting me, predicting you. You know. The chat summary. I forgot about the AI chat. I love reading the AI chats. What does it say? My YouTube tab crashed. Hold up. Oh no, This is my chat. It happened. Everybody banned themselves. Is it just JoJo? It does feel like JoJo sometimes. I will be honest with you. No! Wait, I can't see the AI chat summary. Can someone copy paste the AI chat summary? They made the AI chat summary worse. I like that it always says no one's talking about politics. No one is talking about politics because I know that they're using the same algorithm that they use to like look at your video just to figure out if you're demonetized. Everyone's having a great time and no, it makes me think of the Caillou. Like everyone has a great time and no one gets grounded. Okay, my chat is just gone in general on my tab. Viewers are discussing their opinions on firearms and shooting with some experience and knowledge. That's what it's saying? About us talking about it? Viewers are discussing their favorite sports, with many mentioning college, football, and basketball, as well as NASCAR and professional wrestling. Viewers are reacting to the fact that Metro Prime is celebrating its 23rd anniversary. Okay, some of these must be old. Seriously, this is get a candle for merch. It'll be also house sign constantly break free CLP. Or what, Synod? I mean, if y'all would want something like that, maybe it could be done. I guess guys would want a more masculine scent, but I like using soap that smells like cinnamon buns, so I would want a cinnamon bun candle, but maybe food candles aren't that great. 30th anniversary. Yeah, we're slowly making you older by just making every game older. Did you know the Nintendo DS came out 40 years ago? Silly. Hyperchat doesn't auto-update yet. It's not showing me anything at all. YouTube just hates me. You want that? Don't eat the candles? Wait, I have a story. Wait, I have a funny story about candles. When I was in... You know, I don't even want to say how old I was when I did this. I want you to pretend that I was like 8 years old and didn't know any better. But I had this candle from like, I think it was probably Bath and Body Works that smelled like... the smell is irrelevant, but it smelled like sunscreen. And I was sitting at the computer, the family computer, and I lit the candle, and then I had crayons, and I was like melting the crayons and making colors in the candle. And then I heard my mom pull into the driveway, and I was like, uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I shouldn't be melting crayons into my mom's candle. So, I don't know what happened in my brain, but I immediately ran to the sink and tried to pour the hot wax down the sink and ran cold water. And when wax is no longer hot, it becomes solid. So I'm sitting there trying to I got a fork and I'm trying to scrape the wax out of the sink because I just poured a candle in the sink and it just solidified. I'm a little stupid. You say thank you, super. I want to feel old. People born in 2007 are turning 18 in this year. I'm gonna ignore that. I didn't read that. I don't think it made it down the drain. But yeah, I want you to pretend I was 7 when I did that. and I was not of the age that I could legally drive a car. I'm smart. It was not last week. Okay, it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Okay, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, tags! We're supposed to make tags. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much today. Okay, One Piece, Eyeshield, Inazuma 11, Arca, Kubera. But yeah, that's why I watched Kodoba no G-Con, because I was just clicking on everything. I watched so much stuff back then. Because I was just like, this looks pretty. And then I watch it. I watched so much like really shitty harem slop anime. Because I just click on everything that looked cute. I can move my alerts here now. Yay! Jortai, thank you for the members. Welcome to Sleepyheads. Do y'all like the new badges? It's a little tadpole. There's a tadpole, there's a little baby frog with a pacifier that turns to a big frog, and there's an alien abduction that turns to an alien, and then he gets a halo. There's so many little tadpoles. Makes me happy to see. I'm glad y'all have been enjoying the yap, though. Do you know that 2015 is 10 years ago? Abivyama, thank you for the 65 sex. Why is the Swedish money called sex? Do they know? They're so cute, aren't they? I should show it big. You didn't think of the super. Garbage disposal, sin, and candle. Ew! No. You can pour your phase candle down the drain. Those candles are Valentine's Day, right? You can pour your phase candle down the drain. It's not pronounced like that? Wait, I've always been saying it like that. How do you say it? Wait, how do you talk? Yeah, it's a Swedish chrono, right? Wait, do they not call it sex by shorthand? It's called sec, as in sec sound. Huh. Testing the Super. My dad told me I used to play New Super Mario Bros. And Pokemon Platinum when he was a teen. Are you 2 years old? Says they don't make them like they used to. Thank you, the Super. Are you 2 years old? Don't actually write your age, but I think we have an infant typing in chat, right? It's pronounced sick. So no S. It's just sick. Ask Ponko. Yeah, she was saying it earlier on stream too. Kona. Kroner. I feel like it's kind of funny to say thanks for this. I'm a little bit juvenile at times. And I weren't bottled for Prime. Mayhaps. 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 I don't know. I'm gonna play Prime for a bit though. I don't know if there'll be Magmores in Prime 4. What is my mom texting me? She's probably watching. Maybe I shouldn't put the tags up on stream right now. My dad is old. My dad used to play games though. He would play Goemon, and he would play Zelda. And I got him to play Earthbound on my Wii U. He likes to do the same things over and over. So, okay, thank you for gift members. Thank you! I appreciate it. Yippee! Thanks to the sex. He would play Zelda and just Ocarina of Time, and he would go in Hyrule Field and cut every single piece of grass to get money until he had max money. And Goemon, he would this is Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon, not Great Adventure on the 64. He would go into the first castle and just walk in, break all of the pots, pick up money, leave the room, go back in, break all the pots, get all the money until he had max money. And this would take like 30 minutes to an hour. And when I had Earthbound, I was like working on homework or something, so I gave him my Wii U and I asked him, it was like after you get poo, I think it's like, is there like a super weapon that you grind for in the cloud area or something, or it's just like easy enemies to grind there? Well, I just explained I just explained to him how to like do it. So he just like went out to Maxine's fast. You can get like a good bit, but I can't fully remember. But I just know it was like a lot. Oh, Salamanca, thank you for the gift members. And Lane, thank you for the membership. Thank you so much. Be sure to say thank you if you get one too. There's a rare drop from the Starman there. I know the Starman, but that's like in an underground area, right? Not in the air? Like the place with all the pink clouds. The Sword of Kings and Stonehenge base. Lower repeated tasks is hereditary. Yeah. It's hard to break out of. No super weapon. Yeah, maybe I just wanted him to like grind my characters, but he like just sat there and did that for like a couple hours. Yeah, he locked in. Yeah, he's kind of a gamer, but not really. But he would watch us play games, and some games he would like, some games he wouldn't. Like if my brother was ever playing Skyrim, he would complain because he said Skyrim was boring to watch. That's his auto play there. Brother's a 5. Here's some Gundam Famdoy. Sleepy's a gunhead. Our family's the family tree jackpot. Well, my dad also took away Kirby Air Ride from us because he played it too much and he didn't like it, so not happy. You get the Sword of Kings from Pooh, Super Starman. Thank you, People Cat. I don't remember, honestly. I just remember him grinding in an area that had like clouds, and it was on like the left. It was like a cloud area to the left. I wish I could remember. It's been so long since I played Earthbound. Skyrim slander will not be tolerated. I think maybe it's fun to play. As sex cosmos, Abiyama, thank you for the 69 sex. Never tell your dad Skyrim mods. I feel like if you have to mod it that much though, I don't know. It's not awesome. Like watching it be played, because if he played on TV on my brother's PS3 or whatever, so. Sanson, thank you for the membership. Welcome to Hits. But yeah, that's very far into the game. Yeah, I don't remember why. But yeah, okay. Dash should gold farmed and WoW. No, nowadays he just like records movies, and he pays a subscription for recording software to record like movies off of Netflix because he refuses to learn how to just use OBS. So I don't even know how much he's paying per month to use a fucking screen recorder. It's like, there's free options. Why are you doing this? That's parents though. That's parents for sure. Yeah, okay. Let me this done. OBS, yeah. Open broadcaster software, what we use for streaming, you can also record with. And it's free and easy to use, but old people got what they got and they don't want to change. So, yeah. Oh, yes, you do DLP. Yeah, he's just like, this works for me. This works for me, I don't want to change it. Anything free is not better. Yeah. There's so many open source awesome options nowadays. Wait, my live chat took my thing. Oh wait, I just got it here. Okay. Let's knock these tags out of the way. Oh yeah, and I'll reiterate if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. There is a not safe for work tag. I do ask if you draw not safe for work stuff that you please put it in there. Because I don't want, especially for my family that like look at my stuff sometimes to see that. I appreciate your efforts, but I will not be like interacting or retweeting it. So I wanted to say that. And then also if you don't want to see it, it'll be easy to mute. So yeah, I ask that you use that if you want to draw that kind of thing instead of the normal art tag. But yeah, Memesomnia, tag name Sleepy Sex. I'm scared to use like a generic kind of name like that because I've seen where like some other people had ones and then like people started posting real stuff in it. Freaky Sleepy, that's gotta be taken. Thank you for the super, by the way. I'm not good at... I wish I had like a already name. Because I'm not good at like this kind of thing. You know, actually no one has used that tag since 2013. Okay. And I feel like that's kind of like funny. It's not like really... grotesque isn't the right word that I'm looking for, but it's not like too kind of... Yeah, Tima's tag got hijacked. Well, for the meme one, honk meme memes. You think it'd be hard to remember the double memes? Maybe meme Hashu. Let's see if that's taken. Oh, no one's using that either. Do y'all like Hashu? Like honk shoe, but haha. Proper tag tags and to get hijacked. Yeah, inevitably every tag will be hijacked, but yeah, vulgar. Yeah, it's not vulgar. It's also not something I'm gonna display on my profile, so I ask that you remember it. Maybe I'll tweet it once or something. I'm not sure. Sleeper hits. I feel like that's that. Surely people that do music are gonna have their stuff in sleeper hits. It's not too often used. Yeah, sleeper hits is kind of dead. It's only been used twice this year. 3 times, 4 times this whole year. You think? Sound too much like Hawk Tua? Sleepy hits. Oh no, I'm saying sleeper hits isn't really being used. What the fuck? I don't like the other one. There's someone posted like a picture of their own black eye. What the hell? Mematonin? Do y'all like mematonin? Makes me think of nematode. Eeper hits? Do y'all like Eeper hits? Mematonin is fantastic. Mematonin? It doesn't sound like nematode to y'all? Just me? Mematonin is catchy. Mematonin. Okay, we can go with that one then if you guys like it. Okay, there we go. So we have the general one, just for general stuff. The art tag for art. The live tag for live tweeting the stream. The meme tag for posting memes and stuff. And then the NSFW. So you can post things in there. And I won't open my tag and get flashbanged in public. What about Freaky Eepy instead? You think Freaky Eepy would be better? I guess that's less likely to get used. Let me double check it. I think. Okay. How about that? Is that good? Mematonin is really cute. Okay. Well, thank you for y'all's recommendations. I'm not a pun person. Is it taken? Nope, nothing's in there. There'll be a few mistags. Well, as people are figuring out, if you could very politely say like, hey, this is the tag for that instead, then I would appreciate it. But please don't like bully or be mean to people. But maybe if someone wasn't aware about the tag existing, then you can tell them about it so that they hopefully move their stuff over there. But if it is in there and it bothers you, then just mute the person. You know, if I see people like harassing people when you can just mute stuff that you don't want to see, I'll be very sad. There are tools on Twitter, you should use them. But yeah. Okay. Oh, I want to talk about my name. What about a clips tag? I feel like the clips tag can go in general, right? Should there be a separate clips tag? You think? Sleepyheads or Sleepwalkers. It's a good name. Yeah, I'm going with Sleepyheads. I've had the name Sleepyhead since 2020. This is... I know you might not believe it from how kind of tweaking out I am. But this will be my 5th year. So I've had the sleepy heads for that long. I don't really want to change it. Does anyone use clip tags? I'm like I feel like too many tags. I can't put them on my profile too. So 2020 was 40 years. Stop it. So I can only fit so many on my profile as well. So if you want to do clips, then you can post it just in the general one, I think. General's just for like general sleepy stuff. Live would be like for live tweeting, for silly little screenshots and stuff. So stream for 15 years. I hope so. I like what I'm doing. I don't think I could do anything else except stream. I want to keep getting better at streaming. For sure. I want to keep making cool stuff and learn how to make cooler stuff and get better at the skills that I have and make fun memories. And hopefully not frustrate y'all too much with my deficiency with skill sometimes, but yeah, okay. I just want to talk about my name real quick and then I'll wrap it up. I'm sorry, I've been going for 3 hours. Okay. I know my name is very silly. Eepy Sleepy. I wish I could have talked about this during my debut properly, but I was freaking out. I've already been called Eepy. Okay, so this is like... Think about it as Japanese. So like, Eepy Sleepy is like Pipkin Pippa. You call her Pippa, you don't call her Pipkin, right? Because the first is the family name, and then the second is the first name. So you can call me Eepy or Sleepy. But I wanted to keep the name Sleepy, but I didn't want to have a Japanese last name. I don't speak Japanese, and I don't feel like it would really fit me. I don't know. I would feel very weird to have a Japanese last name, I think. So that's why I went with this. The funniest, I don't think I mentioned, but you call me Miss Eepy, you can. Eepy or Sleepy is honestly fine. People have been calling me Eepy for a long time. But yeah, the Eeper. The Eeper. Yeah, that's all fine. But yeah, the person that actually came up with it was... I was like really struggling, like, oh, what should I do? So it was Sakuna that came up with the name Eepy Sleepy. And I was like, I don't know if grown men would want to say they're a fan of Eepy Sleepy. It sounds silly. But I was like, people already call me Eepy anyway. And I was like, it's kind of silly, but you know what? Do it. Oh, you gotta take the super. Sleep Eepy. _project. Are you still sleepy, by the way? I am, but I'm doing a lot better with my health and everything. It's been a long journey, but yeah, I'm excited. I feel a lot better these days than I did before. So, that's a good name. I think it went okay. Are you actually sleepy? I am. Do people know why you're sleepy, by the way? I don't know if I want to talk about, like, my personal stuff too much. I feel like it gets kind of into... Not, like, pity baiting, but I don't really want to be known for, like, my disability, if that makes sense. Because it also kind of attracts people that are, like... get kind of excited about that kind of thing from my years of talking about it. So, I just, like... I think I prefer to be known as just Sleepy who likes games and music and stuff. So, yeah, I am actually Sleepy. That's where the name came from originally, but... yeah. Nassau, thank you for the membership, and Anonymous, thank you! Hey, wanna be a downer? Well, yeah, there is that, but it's also just like... I don't know. I don't really want to be known for that. Oh, I'm supposed to show you the model! Duh! Because I didn't get to show all of that. Oh, okay. We check on my desk. John. I feel bad I didn't get to show all of Ayami's mama's amazing work during the debut. But I don't know why. I got so flustered. Like I said, it's like I didn't really process the assets on it when it was being made. I was just like, oh my god, it's so cute and I love it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy. And I'm glad to have like a casual side. Can we get a green screen? I can do that. I don't like... It doesn't hurt your eyeballs. Where's my green screen? I have frog though. Is this okay? Hits for days. Yeah, that's Ayami mama. I think she was excited to draw assets. They turned out a little bigger than I expected now that everyone's like, oh, but yeah. Tights under shorts is Kino. Oh yeah, so I did ask for like jacket toggles and things like that because I love dressing up for streams. So it makes things like putting on extra dresses and things like that on top of my models and swapping stuff out a lot easier if I have more options with clothing to do. Because I know everyone loved both of the Midna models, so I want to eventually replay Twilight Princess and do another Midna model. Plus, I also just like that game. I think it's fun, but I just remember people really liked it, and I had a lot of fun making it. There's a lot of fan art and stuff made, so I was like, sure, I'll do that. I don't know. I think that's the most like customized one I did, other than the AI Somnium ones. Okay, let's see. Can you do orange screen? Thank you, Supa. Would orange be better? You don't want to take my froggy away? Let me try. Mamma mia. This hurts my eyes so bad. Are you trying to kill me? Is this good? Orange or blue? I think blue might make it hard to pick up from the purple hair. Cyan, something a bit less saturated. If it's less saturated, won't it be hard to... It will be hard to pick off the line art from it. If someone is good with this kind of stuff, please let me know. Okay, I think it's super. So green screen with night vision overlay. Well, I think people want to like take the pictures out, right? Shit blends in the background. Okay, this works. Y'all able to green screen it? Okay, I will let you have your green screen, your orange screen that's burning my eyeballs. What is this? Oh, my angry face. I will try to. Can we get a hex code? Can I give you a hex code? Let me see. Dark red like Air Force uses. No, it'll... You're gonna hurt my eyeballs. Tarkov win. I don't really want to play Tarkov, I'm sorry. Maybe one day I'll play it again. Or play like a little bit. But I'm just not... I don't know. I'm burnt out on it. I think they never should have added the thing where you could see people's profiles. I wish I remained in ignorance and didn't see that the people that killed me had 2 hours in game with a 30 KD. It's over. Bigger sacrifice of revision, yeah. Okay. Thoughts on SB. Single player Tarkov, PvE Tarkov does nothing for me. I need the thrill of killing and ruining the day of another person. It's not the same. Play Marathon when it comes out. I don't know. It kind of made me motion sick watching it. That's our problem. I get motion sick. I tried to play Overwatch with Pippa like 2 years ago and I got really motion sick. So, gotta finish Dark Souls 2 and Oblivion. Yeah, I have a lot of other stuff to do. But yeah, I don't know if I'll play that. Hunt. I don't dislike Hunt. But I wish that there was more incentives thing. I'm supposed to show my model. Stop distracting me! Stop distracting me! Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, you mentioned the thing. Okay, so I can actually go no tights. So it's like an actual kind of casual look. I think it's cute. Marathon looks ugly. It's because you're... I don't want to say you're a boomer, but Marathon appeals to a younger generation than us. If you look at like the Zoomers, they love the art style. But yeah. So yeah. Ayami did so much of this model. I feel so sad that I didn't get to show it all off during debut because I got so like flustered and freaked out. Yeah, dolphin shorts, that was something that I did request. I wanted like a sporty kind of look mixed with the tactical stuff. Us. Y'all aren't Zoomers. I see you talking about things. I'm asking... See, that's where I got you. I said, oh, what childhood games did you play? And then you're saying Doom and Quake? And Halo? You outed yourself. Eepy's a hag. I'm not a hag. What is Marathon? It's an old... It's like from like the 90s, right? And they're bringing it back, but it's nothing like the OG. But it's gonna be an extraction shooter, because extraction shooters... I'm sorry, you're gonna have to sit through a few more extraction shooters. It's, What would you say? It's the new Battle Royale. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Oh, I can take off my hat, too. Very cute. Very cute. Maybe I should show the face stuff first, actually. Yeah, I have many things, many expressions. I'm very, very appreciative to Teru. I sent him a laundry list, like every day, of tons of things to do. Oh, let me turn off. Is it okay if I turn off alerts? I mean, I guess they're kind of out of the way, so it's not a bother. Hopefully. Do people normally turn off alerts when they do this? Can you pout? I can pout a little bit. Yeah, I'm very thankful to Teo. I'm amazed he didn't want to, like, kill me through the process, because I feel like I was... As long as it's not in the way. Okay. I'm very thankful to Super. It's from, like, the 90s. They're bringing it back. It's nothing like the original. So every new game movie coming out. Hey! Oblivion isn't 90s, but I'd say it's... I wish there was more remakes like the Oblivion one. The fact they took out the annoying jank and kept the soulful jank is so good. Cleo's gratefully helped with her V-Bridger settings. Cleo apparently keeps gassing me up to everybody. I had Miss Mia coming in my DMs, asking me for help with, like, chat CSS stuff. I was like, oh, do this and this. And it's like, YouTube is kind of hard, because it's hard to, like, Google and find reference for stuff. So, I'm glad that I was able to help her with it. Why am I lagging? Hello, computer? I'm gonna assume it's my YouTube tab and reopen it. Because it's always YouTube's fault. Okay, there we go. It was YouTube. It's always YouTube's fault. Okay, let me show you the other stuff. Let's see. I got, of course, the spiral eyes with no eye bags. I'm freaked out. I don't know what's going on. Me when I started stream today. And Tara also made all these, like, adjusted my eyebrows and everything with them. Very awesome. Got my dead eyes. I like this one. I feel this a lot, but sometimes I have very, very bad luck. I have very bad luck with games, sadly. You will see, but like when I played Mario Sunshine, I kept clipping through walls. And when I played Mario 64, I would jump into invisible walls that killed me. So it's my feelings. And I have the face shade too. But you saw this at the beginning of my debut. Yeah, I have a lot of cute mouth shapes I can do too. I got the cat mouth. Of course, the pout. A few things I need to adjust for my tracking. And then even I can do like the scared. Makes my mouth all wiggly. Wah. Let's see. I'm gonna do Death's Face Shade. Gives like a smug look in my opinion. I can wiggle my ears too. I like that one. Let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, I can do like big pleading eyes. Like, oh. Look, my eyebrow too. That doesn't work with this. I got my eyebrow tracking separated so I can make some funny faces. Let's see, those are other things. I think there's a mix on. Oh yeah, I got the sparkle eyes, of course. Very cute, determinative face. I'm gonna try to put some of these on like a foot pedal so I can more easily use them even when I'm gaming and stuff. But I do like, I tried to swap some during karaoke. Hold for a few seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. I've not done this before. It's all new for me. But wiggle ears independently. No, I think they're together. What if VTubers use foot switches? I don't think most do. But I want to because I want to be more expressive. Yeah, this one's cute. I got the full crying with the tears and everything. And they jiggle. Tear jiggle physics. My mama made my face so cute. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. How many take you think with a mission of the sleepy heads? I should look sad while I do that. I'm sorry. What else I got? Oh yeah, the angry face. Got the pout. Squirtle Squad, thanks for the membership, I guess. Your tears can twerk. I think I can mix and match them, yeah. Some of them. There we go. Very, very angry. Oh yeah, of course we have our cute frog. Mari was talking about... Okay. I think it was misunderstood what Mari was talking about. It was not, if you heard her, it was not about showing the model, but that I specifically wanted to show the jiggle physics of the frog, and I did not want to do that with the jacket off, especially because I was supposed to multi-stream to Twitch, and even if my intentions were not anything inappropriate, it would have... I think both platforms probably would have not been happy, and I didn't really want to do it. So I wanted to show... more of him shows if I take the jacket off, but I don't want to do that. Because I know YouTube... So, what's your faster fox? I just like cute green things. But look how jiggly he is. He's so jiggly. He's like Jello. Isn't he awesome? YouTube doesn't care. You say that, but a lot of the... Oh, no, come back. A lot of the girls had issues getting monetization because of it. I'm scared YouTube could take it away. And I know YouTube has gone hard on like some weird random stuff. I mean, YouTube told me that a video that I showed my gun in had violent depictions of dead bodies. One of my videos is like marked for showing dead bodies in it. And I played Call of Duty and I showed my gun. So I don't trust YouTube at all. He's made of Jello. And then also we can get in the pacifier. We can make them be quiet. But yeah, better than Twitch. Yeah, Twitch isn't much better either. I don't know. Twitch, you can go and shoot a gun. They don't give a fuck. I think each platform has their pluses and minuses. But yeah, YouTube is... It's just funny it says violent depictions of dead bodies. Okay, what else? Real quick. Because it's already 8. Oh my god. What the heck? Time is going too fast. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, there's also, of course, the ponytail toggle. And then we have the jacket off. It's cute. I think it looks cute with the no tights. And then also, you can do no hat. And the straps are also toggleable. So it's like a very casual, sporty look, I think. I think it's cute. And then even the gloves. So I have a lot of customization options with doing my model for different stream outfits. I'm very excited about. Gloves stay on. They're also toggleable. Most everything is toggleable. But yeah. Very thankful to Ayami Mama for her hard work, because this is a lot. But everything's like mix and matchable. So I'm excited to make some cool outfits with this. For sure. Yay. Very thankful to Sufa. Your jiggle physics is better than Booba jiggle physics. Yeah. I should probably show some ear. I was tempted during my debut to do a bit where I come in and then the ears would be censored. I thought it'd be funny to do that. Can you take off your shoes? I can't. I cannot take off my shoes. The fuck? Suni. What the fuck? You're a Pokemon trainer. Hobosaki, thank you. Doesn't it kind of look like a Pokemon trainer? Isn't that true? The size of your older model. I think this is about like what I had referenced. But Ayami Mama do what she wanted to do, and I didn't really want to. I don't know. I thought it was cute, and I didn't want to ask her to like change too much because I thought she did good. So, glued in shoes, freaks. It's my friend that's asking. That's my friend. That's my friend that's asking. But yeah, it was Ayami Mama's genius. So, big thank you to her. But I'm sorry I didn't get to show off everything during the debut. We put the baby frog. There we go. Yay! Yeah, I think that should be all. I should probably end up here because it has been 3 hours. Let me... There we go, turn everything off. Yay. I'm really happy that I got the ponytail too. I'm really thankful. She put a lot of different things into this model. So... Cool trainer female. Hey, I'm an ace trainer. I'm an ace trainer. Can you blink with one eye? You mean wink? You want me to wink? This is a thumbnail face. Wait, can I do like a Mr. Beast face? He just like shows his teeth. Like when you're in the 2nd grade and taking a photo in the school book. I feel like it opens his eyes big. That looks scary. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do the wink because that's cute and not scary looking. Yeah, I can blink. This looks very silly. But I'm glad y'all think it's very cute. But anyway, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow, but on Twitch. I will see if I can multi-stream to YouTube. I don't know if I would multi-stream from here to Twitch, but I might multi-stream from here to YouTube. Maybe. From Twitch to YouTube. But I just feel bad because I know that I won't be able to... Oops. I know I won't be able to like keep up with both chats. And I'll feel really like sad about that. Especially because I'm going to be asking for help with stuff. Oh, I'm really short now. Okay, sure. I know you love making edits to your model fit whatever game you're playing, so do you love them? Back when I say this too, but absolutely yes. That's why I wanted so many like different toggles and things, because it makes it easier to put different layers on my model. For sure. Yeah, thank you for coming and hanging out. I cannot believe so many people came back. I hope to see you again at another stream. Let me show my schedule actually. But if not, then I hope to see you in the streams of the other FaZe Connect talents, because I am surrounded by very awesome, talented, amazing girls who deserve to be supported. But yeah, tomorrow's Oblivion. I'll be back on YouTube on Wednesday at night, because I'll be having a collab with Mari and Cleo. I'm doing tea time. It's possible I'm also sometimes a gorilla streamer, so just a heads up about that. Also, Bloody, thank you for the 50 gift members. What the fuck? My god, I gotta go back and thank these. Can I do a specific... I don't think it'll be an issue long term, but would it be okay with y'all if I did a specific super chat reading stream? Because I don't want to keep dragging this one on, because like more of my like coworkers are streaming and stuff in the evening. Definitely, and I want to be able to like read and support them and not. And also, I'm still like, I feel like I need a little break. I'm very nervous. It will not be a gorilla for the super chat. Gorilla. It's like when you do a non-announced stream. Yeah, I will do a super chat stream. It would have to be next week since this week is full up. Maybe we can do it on Sunday. I don't imagine it'll be a thing long term, but yeah, I don't want to keep y'all too long. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm sorry I couldn't get through everything today. And I need to ask how I can get the membership stuff. Tenma levels girls. I am not anywhere near as strong as Miss Tenma, but maybe sometime. But I will definitely give a heads up. But just a heads up that I do that sometimes. I'll be like, I just really want to stream and hang out and talk with people, so okay. Well, let me send y'all somewhere. Okay, I'll thank you. Oh yeah, and then we're doing karaoke this week, and the video game music quiz, which I'm really excited about. Whatever you're expecting is probably not what it's gonna be. I'm excited to fool everybody. So you better come in with your flexing stuff. It will not be just Nintendo music. I will do my best to I will do my best to oh, wait, Miss Dizzy. Wait, Miss Dizzy. I will do my best to pick songs that other people will be familiar with and just that. But yeah. Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for coming back and checking me out. I really appreciate it. Be sure to read Miss Dizzy's rules and behave, or else I will squash you into a little bug. Can I like really stare?